That's a good game.
Dude, do you know this game came out the same year Tom Clancy died? In fact, Tom Clancy died about a couple of months later.
Yeah.
See, that's why I began so mad at Ubisoft, man. They started treating his name like shit right after he died.
Yeah, they fucking started doing crazy shit with his name.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
They're the worst.
I get.
Ubisoft is garbage.
Yes, they are. What's up?
Did you know in the first 30 minutes of this game, there's more dialogue than what's that Ghost Recon, Ghost Wildlands that just came out with? Just more dialogue in this than anything, and there's more customization options. And this is old school, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's all in game. It's all in game. So Tom Clancy, he was very tactical. Man. I love his discipline. He made sure.
You guys know we're live now, right?
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Oh shit, we're live.
No, they didn't know that. You didn't tell anybody.
Okay, so I don't
I
care.
had a live icon.
The problem?
No, it doesn't show that in this thing anymore.
Yeah, I know we live. I ain't tripping.
Oh my, I'm sorry, I didn't even know. I was looking for the yellow live tag, but I know they just.
No, I'm still getting set up. I know people waiting on us. Y'all give me a couple minutes, like 25. Y'all watching right now. Give me a couple minutes.
All right.
Got a lot to talk about. Lots of shit to talk about. Some good Nintendo news.
We got to wait like half an hour for real to get all the volumes right.
Oh yeah, speaking of volume, y'all let me know in that chat. How's the volume? Is my volume overlapping nerves? Is it balanced? Let me know so I can make some adjustments, people. I'm still.
All right to me.
It always sounds good on our end. It's always like the people watching that have a problem.
Oh really? Probably so. That's why I'm trying to get it straightened out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I guess let's go and get started. All right, what's up, peeps? Your boy, We're Gaming 27, and welcome back to another episode of the Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. Yeah, we got a full cast tonight. We got a old person, and I just barely recognize your name. Jay is back, man.
JDauntless. JDauntless.
Hey, they call that all timers, man.
Damn, man. Well, damn, where the hell you been, man? But anyway, welcome back, buddy. I'm glad you came back to the show. If y'all was wondering where Jay went, but yeah, probably getting another couple more people in tonight, man. We got a packed house, so this might take a little bit more than 2 hours. I know I like to keep my 2 hour mark, but it might be a tad bit little over. Shit, no, I think 3 people. Oh shit, damn. Center's supposed to be coming. Dave's had enough. Retro bro.
Yeah, full town.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Classic Real Gamer podcast. 20 people, no one can talk.
Whatever. But anyway, guys, yeah, a lot of stuff to talk about. Some good Nintendo stuff to talk about. Xbox. Like I said, I love Xbox, but shit, I still want to see the games. Where the games at, man? And some of these Xbox fanboys, they just so pissed off at Sony right now instead of getting pissed off at Microsoft for not having these marketing rights to these big name games that's coming out later on this year. So I'm gonna talk about that. And I'm gonna talk talk about this dude that used to be on my podcast. I won't say used to, he was on my podcast like one time. So I guess he didn't want to start talking shit about the Xbox fan base, and he want to get all pissed off at me. Because I said Xbox got no games, and he was showing people all those backwards compatibility games and some multiplayer games and a little sprinkle of Xbox One exclusives, and basically saying, yeah, we got games, but he failed to understand what I say. When I say got no games, I mean no exclusives, no games that separate from the competition, and these Xboxes is just so freaking retarded. So like I say, I'm gonna talk about that. Talk about Nintendo. They got some I guess their financial report came in. Has some really great news for y'all people that own the Wii U. Got some freaking uplifting news. The first month of the Switch outsold what the Wii U made sold in the first year. So that's really great news. So yeah, Lots of shit to talk about. Yes, it does. But yeah, man, lots of shit to talk about. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, 7 of us now. Okay, let's go ahead and get to our intros. I guess Skip will be played this week because a lot of us. Let's get you, Alex. Just do your intro.
What's going on, everyone? Active Sin here. We're back. Another episode of Real Talk with the Real Gamer Podcast. We got a lot of cool shit to talk about. Let's go.
All right, let's go with you, Dark Star.
What's going on, guys? Darkstar here. Thanks for having me again, Mr. Real Gamer.
All right, appreciate you, man. Nick.
Yo.
Really? Really? Man. I really miss those sound effects, man. You'd have had so many crickets right now. Is that it? Oh, man, you suck.
All you get is a yo.
Oh, man. Fuck
Now
you.
we got a lot of people coming. I gotta
Man,
make sure.
you suck. All right. Let's go, Jay.
Hey guys, JDauntless here.
Really? Jesus Christ, y'all. All right.
That Monster Hunter 5 is going to be a PS4 exclusive. How is
nice.
Nintendo going to lose this fucking
I got one. Hey guys, JDauntless here, the real Xbox fanboy. I don't know.
Damn.
Whatever. All right, let's get. Let's go with Dirty.
Yo, what's up, people? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty back with another podcast with Real Gamer.
I appreciate you, buddy. Okay, Mr. Simpson, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, yo?
You too?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought he was finished. All right, go ahead, man.
Hey, what's up, yo? Sinister here. Yeah, I'm back. 2-week absence, but hey, just back to talk some games here.
All right. Appreciate you coming. Oh, damn, 41 likes. Shit, we just started. Not dislikes. Of course, I got some haters. Always hating. Gotta keep hating, man. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all more reasons to hate on me because I'm about to dig in on these Xbox fanboys again because they just don't understand the term you got no fucking games to play. So, okay, let's start with the marketing. Let's start with something a little smaller. Okay, I guess Xbox is a part of this conversation too because they're crying now about that. So basically, I come across Crap Gamer's video today, and I came across Kid Smooth and other people. They're crying about the marketing deals that Sony is doing, and they're crying about Sony. And why not cry to Microsoft, cry to Phil Spencer about these marketing deals? Letting the general public know that these multiplayer games exist on the Xbox One as well. And I don't know, it's just a bunch of crying, and I don't understand. Like, does Sony give them nightmares? I just don't understand. I really think Sony gives Crap Gamer nightmares because every time he talks about Sony, it sounds like he about to shed a tear. It sounds like he about to cry. Like, what is going on?
He can't handle the fact that Xbox is never going to pass Sony this generation.
It's a lot of reasons why it's not gonna pass Sony. It's all about the games, man. If you ain't got the games, you're not gonna get the sales. Don't get me wrong, Microsoft got some games, but they don't have a diversified lineup of games that Sony provides. That is the issue here, and they still fail to realize it. Like we said in the podcast the other week, like with the whole entire Japanese games, a lot of them swearing up and down that every Japanese made game is a niche title, like a Zelda's a niche title, Street Fighter's a niche title, Resident Evil's a niche title, Final Fantasy's niche title, Kingdom Hearts
would have been a niche title.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're so freaking stupid. But yeah. Sony got some good deals, some marketing deals, with the Battlefront 2 coming out, Destiny 2. Of course, they had the marketing rights to Call of Duty all generation. Those are the big heavy hitters that's coming out later on this year. And just the tone of their voices, these Xbox voices, like they just, I don't know. I think they about to commit suicide pretty soon, man. I'm just being honest.
If Scorpio bombs, Crap Gamer's gonna live stream himself hanging.
So that shit's so funny.
You can believe that.
But yeah, it's very important to have these marketing deals. Like, I know Phil Spencer, he's not a big fan of that. So I guess ever since the start of this generation, Microsoft, they stopped doing. Of course, they did a lot last generation, but this generation,
I'm very curious if Kid Smooth and Crap Gamer had a problem with Xbox having all the marketing rights last year.
Of course not.
Would that have been a bad thing too?
Yeah.
Because it's clearly bad when Sony does it.
Yeah.
But Microsoft coined that shit. They're the ones that made it popular last generation.
Yep, they did. So, like I say, what bothers me about these fanboys is that they're not crying to the people that's responsible for it.
Exactly.
That is
Why
the
is-
issue.
Like, why are they crying about Sony? Sony's just doing what Microsoft did last generation. You should be mad at Microsoft for not doing it this generation. They're the ones who are letting you down.
Yep.
Sony's just taking advantage of Microsoft's laziness and stupidity.
Yep. All I want from Microsoft, I don't give a damn about marketing deals because we already know these games coming out. Like the marketing deals, it cater towards the people that don't really be in the gaming
The
community.
marketing's for that
Casuals. It's for the casuals. So
Yeah.
yeah, we already know what these platforms, these games, what platform these games going on. But yeah, they just crying because not, I guess they gonna be missing some sales for potential Xbox sales because they gonna make marketing this game towards the PlayStation fan base.
They gotta cash that check from Phil Spencer.
Yep, that's what it is. So yeah.
Every Xbox sold, Crap Gamer gets another pimple off his back.
Okay, all right. Who wants to start with this first? I guess Alex. I guess start. What you think about this marketing deals? Did Sony hit it out the ballpark with this marketing deals and just everything they did this generation?
Yeah, all they've done this generation is copy what Microsoft did with the 360. That's all they did.
Basically,
They made their console easy to develop for. They talked to developers. They made the console the developers wanted. That's what Microsoft did with the 360. They got all the marketing right for the biggest games that are coming out in the generation. That's exactly what Microsoft did last generation. And they're making sure that if there's a multi-plat game, either it has more content on their console, or it comes out first on their console, or it runs better on their console. Pick your poison. Sony's doing all of that. Microsoft is not. And that's Microsoft's fault, not Sony's fault. How is it Sony's fault for Microsoft's failings? That makes no sense.
Well, it's always Sony's fault, according to crap in these other Xbox.
They're idiots, though. They're running around hyping up garbage like Sea of Trash. Like, this is what they want, and they're getting excited for backwards compatible games. Just go play your fucking Xbox 360. That's all the Xbox One is now.
Speaking of backwards compatibility, okay, let me go and freeze for a second. I'm gonna go and call out Mr. T Reaper. He was on my podcast before. He's the
Watch out, Real. He's gonna pee on you.
He's a person that freaking made a video. He wrapped his PS4 in plastic and pissed on it. Oh my fucking god! Yes, he did that, Jay. He did that. He got nerded to make a response video to me talking about, Xbox ain't got no games, huh? So he put up his little list of Xbox games, whatever. 20 of those games is fucking 360 games. Games that we played last generation. Okay, the other half, no, I won't say other half. The majority, basically, so about half of it is the backwards compatibility. I think about 5 or 6 are like Xbox One exclusives. And the rest are multi-platform, which you could play on PS4 and PC. And he said, we got games. And he's still not understanding what I'm saying. I've been preaching this for a while on my channel. Like, what separates yourself from the competition? If you want those extra sales, you need to make games that the other platforms cannot get. That is the issue. They do not want to comprehend. What is so hard to comprehend? Exclusives. What the hell? Like, how stupid are they? Let's go with you, Dirty. How stupid are these Xbox fans? These Xbox fanboys. they don't know. Oh my god. Go ahead, Dirty.
Microsoft did their thing last generation, and we thought they was going to do it this generation, but apparently, Sony, got the first punch out. So basically, Sony looking at them is like, you know what? With this generation, we got the most powerful console. We're gonna grab up the exclusives. We're gonna grab up these, DLC for the first month or two before Xbox fan. It's the same thing that Microsoft did last generation. With Call of Duty and a few games, like Fallout or something like that, 3 or something like that. Like they got
It's
all.
like these guys have fucking amnesia or something.
Yeah, so it's just in reverse. But hopefully, Microsoft can prove to they I won't say, well, fans and fanboys, because I'm a fan of Microsoft, but I ain't no fanboy.
Yup.
Right.
That they have some exclusive for the Xbox One and not for the Scorpion. Because if they just show stuff for the Scorpion and it's not coming to the original Xbox One, I'm gonna be highly upset and highly pissed. So they better come with, yeah, it's coming for your Xbox, but you know you could throw it in the Scorpion and get all of the sweat dripping down the back.
The only thing that Scorpio does is play the same games in higher resolution.
Right, that's what I want to do. Yeah,
Yeah,
I want,
it's not going to get its own games. They've repeatedly said that.
The hell's wrong with your camera, Alex?
Oh, it's autofocusing because the light's changing color.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
The light changing color. What's going on?
dude. I
Put it on
thought
the light changing mode.
Hey,
I thought it was,
thought you was using that. Thought you was using that thrift store camera over there. Like the fuck.
No, I only use nice quality products. Come on.
Shit. Bought that from a
Peasantry over here. Sorry, sir.
Okay. All right. Oh, you go ahead. There, you still going?
I mean, basically that's it. It's just Sony seeing what Microsoft did last generation, and they beat them to the punch. So they're like, you know what, we're gonna go out. You know what I'm saying? Guns blazing. Microsoft came out a little bit too slow, thinking that we had the momentum from last generation. People were gonna hop on, but what messed it up was this 1080p versus 900p crap. I don't think too many people were upset that the console was 500. You know what I'm saying? I think it was all because of this 1080 versus 900.
Well, it's okay to be more expensive, but you can't be more expensive and weaker.
Right.
Yep.
I think that's what messed them up was that.
Like if they were more expensive and they were more powerful or on par, I don't think people would have cared as much.
Right. So yeah, they got a lot to prove this coming June.
Yes, they do. And what makes it sad that all these Xbox fanboys, I ain't talking about just Crap Gamer, Kid Smooth, and freaking Zaire. No. Actually, no. I'm gonna give Zaire a little props, even though he's a fuckboy. He does complain about the lack of exclusives, but besides Zaire, the rest of these fuckboys, all they care about is these older Xbox One games, upscale to 4K. They worrying about these games that they already play into 4K. They're not worrying about new games. That is the issue here.
You gotta understand, Real. A lot of these guys, I don't think they even like video games anymore, and they
don't.
haven't realized it yet because they're so excited to play the same game they've already played, just at a higher resolution. But it's like you're gonna get the same game. The experience is not changing. So, what is there honestly to be excited about?
Yeah, shit, damn. They sure don't play games. Kind of like Mr. Doc Trey himself. Ooh, shit! I just called him out.
Games. Everybody knows that.
He still got
He still got 4 hearts.
He still got 4.
He's still only got 4 hours in Xenoblade Chronicles X. So get the fuck out of here.
He only got 4 hearts on Zelda.
4 hearts
Four
in Zelda.
hearts.
He's only got 1 fucking dungeon.
This dude hypes up.
I was done Zelda in
What?
2 fucking weeks.
I just still don't play games, man. This shit's so
These
funny.
people don't play games. They make fucking videos all day.
Oh my god, that is so funny, man. Oh my god, you can't like this hyping. It's just, oh my god, I don't even know what to say. These fuck boys, it's just so funny, so hilarious that these people.
Funny. Yeah, it really is.
They take bullets for these companies. They swear up and down they the biggest Nintendo or Xbox fans.
Biggest fan of the corporation. Never beat any of the games.
They don't play
hyping
the
them up 24/7, making lies, excuses.
24/7.
I hate that shit, man.
2947.
2947.
Man, I be playing game 2947. Oh my gosh,
Which idiot said that?
That shit's too funny. 2947. You know who said that? You know
I can't remember, but it was probably an idiot.
I'm pretty sure people in the comment section know who said that. That shit too funny. Man. Okay, who had to get to? What about you, Jay? What you think about what we was talking about? We was talking about one thing, then we went to the fanboys. The next thing, fuck. Okay,
I think
fanboys.
we're talking about that marketing, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, what do you think about these marketing rights for Sony, Jay?
The marketing rights.
Yeah, we think about.
Yeah, like there only one company's allowed to market the game in commercials and stuff.
I don't have anything against. I mean, especially if especially if they paid to do it. You know, I'm just following the money flow here. But where is this information coming from?
What's that?
Mhm.
Where is this information coming from? What exactly is Sony marketing?
Sony has the marketing rights to the games. They're the only ones that
Yeah,
are allowed
so-
to say,
Yeah.
"Hey, we have
thus
Destiny coming to
cutting
PlayStation 4."
exclusivity by giving them the only exclusivity.
They're the
Well,
only ones that are allowed to publicly
Yeah,
market the
to
game.
make exclusive commercials, like
Oh,
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they can't get it without the signature of the developers. You know?
exactly.
You know, and I know it's kind of political, but it's the truth though. If these developers, they drastically need that money, man, to make their game. So you know, they go to Sony because they know. I mean, Game Informer covered this about 2 years ago. How Sony, you know, they play it smart. They and a lot of game developers, they go to them because they need that extra money. So when you pay for the rights to do that, I mean, it's pretty much it's a wrap. And they outbid Microsoft a lot during this era. But you know, during the Xbox 360, Microsoft was outbidding them in all of these marketing deals, and it pissed us off back then. But now Sony has turned the tide, and now they got enough money now to buy these companies, to pay for these developers to actually help make their products, and that's pretty much what they're doing.
Yep.
So I'm not too for that.
Just like what Alex said a while ago, they basically did what Microsoft did last generation. Because if you remember, like all the hype was on Microsoft's side because their system, it was a good system, and the third-party games ran a lot better. So they had all the marketing deals because a majority of the gamers was buying the multiplats on the Xbox console, you know, more than the PS3 because the games ran better. You know, a lot of people knew about the games, and you know, it was a bunch of hype going on with the 360. But you know, when the Xbox One came out, it's just everything flip flopped. You know, they changed management. Phil Spencer's took taking over. I'm not, you know, I don't want to just shit on Phil Spencer. He did a lot of good with the company. He kind of made a turnaround, but at the same time, he's kind of taking a few steps back because he's not basically, you know, giving what the true Xbox fans want. As
I think he had to because Phil Spencer came in on the Xbox One era, right?
Yeah, he took off. Yeah.
So that being said, he came in on the era where he had to fix some dude's shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's playing it smart. Like, you know what? Fuck this console. Fuck this Xbox One console. I got to make a console with my name on it.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, here comes the Xbox Scorpio, and that's going to be his little. That's going to be his chance to really shine and do it right. But he came in trying to fix somebody else's shit, you know, and that I think that's what hurt him even more. But at least, you know, he's still trying to put his, you know, his name out there and do it right. But he can't fix that last guy mistakes, and that's really what the sum of it is. So with him making his own team now, because he's the head now, I think that's what he's aiming for. And to do that, they had to make some major cutbacks. So they saw an opportunity with the Xbox backwards compatibility. And so I gotta admit that was a good move, you know? I mean, look how many of us Sony fans are pissed off about that, but they made the right move to keep their fans interested. And I know you guys are like kind of, you know, a little bit cheesed off about those controllers, but if those controllers didn't sit well, they wouldn't market them so much. That's why
fuck those controllers.
That's why they market the controllers though, you know, because they know that those controllers are what sells.
Yeah, they play controllers more than play games.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, they got to be selling well. That's why they keep, you know, ramping them up. But it is overkill. It is overkill. And I kind of wish it would stop.
Man, they buy these controllers for decoration purposes. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
They don't play games.
I mean, yeah. It's definitely overkill, and I kind of wish.
What do you need games for when you have controllers though?
I know. But they're hanging in there, and according to Digital Foundry, they're about to literally do something that no one has ever done before, and so
lose a generation every time you're in a generation.
Ooh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Lots of shade.
They've lost every generation. It's a fact. It's not even not even just me joking.
Yo,
I do think that's what Phil Spencer angle is. I mean, he's playing a game of chess here. He's smart.
Yeah, he's doing what he can.
Yeah, they didn't put all the rooks out there. Now it's time to do their own thing, all the pawns, and now it's time to make that big move, man.
It just sucks that he's ball and chain down with that standard Xbox One. They should just drop that shit. Like
Okay.
a piece of garbage.
All right, let's get somebody else in on this. What about you, Darkstar? What you think about the marketing deals?
I mean, it's smart. I kind of think it's kind of ridiculous how Microsoft can't afford to outbid Sony as far as its marketing.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It don't add up, man. Got all these
You have a
companies.
company that can barely keep the lights on up against Microsoft, and Microsoft is losing.
It just doesn't add up. I don't know.
It doesn't add up. That shows you how little faith Microsoft has
Actually,
in the
no.
Xbox
You know what
brand.
it is? You know what it is? It's focus. Like the whole when Xbox first came out, they were super anti-consumer. We all remember that, right?
Yeah.
And they had to shift that whole narrative to being pro-consumer. So they were listening to what the fans wanted, and what were the fans saying? More power, because they're getting shitted on by Digital Foundry.
They're getting laughed at.
Microsoft said, let's focus on what they want. They want a stronger console. Fuck it, we're gonna give them a stronger console. While Sony kept up with, they stayed one step ahead. They're like, okay, it's not about power anymore. It's about these games, marketing,
games now.
getting the game out there on your platform. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like
Sony's
that.
really smart and sneaky, man. The second
They always
been
been
power argument, they changed the whole conversation.
They're
Yep.
always one step ahead. Like Microsoft they're fighting the battle that happened pretty much almost last gen almost.
Yeah, it's just reversed.
We even made fun of Sony whenever Microsoft announced the Scorpio. Now it's about the games, not the power. It's about the games.
Like, just look at it this way: last generation, the PS3 was the most powerful console, but it had no games, and it was more expensive. That's what happened to the Xbox.
It had a lot of problems too in developing process.
And it had problems, but then they ended up beating Xbox at the end of the generation because Sony started bringing out these fucking crazy good exclusives. Now this generation, they're already at 50 million, and now they're starting to bring out.
It's not that like Sony got.
Xbox is never going to catch them.
First of all, Sony got brand recognition with the with the PlayStation brand because let's just be honest, it's more popular. If Microsoft would have stepped into the console market during the '90s, they'd probably go toe to toe. But Sony was here first, and their first console was a fucking beast. So it's kind of hard to top Sony, especially they was here first.
Console they have does well outside of the handheld. Vita sucks, but
it's crazy.
their home consoles always sell well.
I wouldn't even say it's really brand recognition. Like they've gone this entire generation and haven't released a single Gran Turismo game. Like they're not even really banking that heavily on their exclusives. Like they just have that many exclusive games. Not really their first party exclusives, but these third party.
Third parties.
That's what's really pushing the sales right now. And I feel like Microsoft is they're not thinking about they're not thinking long term. They're trying to address a problem that's not
thinking, man. They're like, here, let's throw these guys some old ass games and call it a day.
When you're hyped for Voodoo Vince, my guy.
Oh my god! I saw guys like hyping up Voodoo Vince, saying this is the best platformer they played all generation.
Hey, the fuck out of here with that shit.
What are you talking about? Like,
they smoking that good shit on. They doing something.
These people are so stupid.
It's real bad right now.
All right, looks like we got us an extra person. So yeah, I guess finish your segment. I guess after Darkstar, we're gonna have to limit our segments. There's a lot of us. Finish up, Darkstar.
Yeah, that's about it. They just gotta focus more on games. They need to stop with this whole controller.
Yeah, seriously.
Perfect Dark bullshit, please.
Oh, okay.
Give us Perfect Dark and give us fucking Jet Force Gemini and Battletoads, please.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and go with Nick. What's give us your opinions about this marketing deals with Sony? Did they hit out the ballpark and leave Microsoft in the dust again?
Pretty much. I mean, I'm actually surprised Sony even had the money to do any of this because, even though the PlayStation is doing great for them, they're still more or less a broke-ass company. The PlayStation's not keeping the lights on over at Sony right now, so... lucky for them, it's been panning out because if this didn't, they'd be screwed, and we probably wouldn't be. I don't think there'd be another PlayStation after this. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's coming out right now, but yeah. So it's amazing they're to pull this off for the fact that they ain't got no fucking money. So
it's crazy.
And yeah,
it's crazy.
Just doing what they did, what Microsoft did last year, and now Microsoft people are mad because Sony did it, and now Sony
It's just funny watching Xbox lose to their own playbook.
What
And
the
the
fuck?
Sony
Hold
fans
on.
are all happy,
Hold on.
even though they hated
Hold
Microsoft
on.
doing this last time.
Yo, did you guys fucking see this 2DS XL that Nintendo just announced on their YouTube page? What the
A
fuck?
2DS XL? Really?
Oh yeah.
Dog, this shit looks
Here we go.
retarded.
2DS XL. It's real.
What the fuck
What?
is this?
They got 2DS
I don't
XL.
want to put the volume because you're gonna.
Oh my god! What,
Let
what
me
am
see
I
this shit.
looking at? Dog?
All right.
It's got a carbon fiber top.
Yeah,
It's the hypest shit ever.
all right.
We got adults playing.
Oh, they
Oh.
finally have
Oh,
the
fuck.
2DS having like it finally folds now.
Oh, that's
Fuck.
good. All right, go finish up, Nick.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Sinister, what you think about the marketing deals, man? You there, Sinister?
This thing looks exactly like a 3DS XL,
Exactly.
Sinister, are you here?
and it's gonna start. at 130.
Okay. He just muted himself. Okay. I guess let's go and go. What's up, Dave?
How much is a 3DS XL?
How's it going?
99.
Yeah. All right.
So it's $50 less.
Hold on, Alex. Dave. I guess go give us your intro and give us your feedback on the marketing deals that Sony has, and a lot of these Xbox are crying about it.
Oh, like all the games coming and stuff?
Yeah, with the marketing deals with Battlefront, the marketing deals with
Oh, okay.
Call of Duty and Destiny. A lot of Xbox are crying.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Dave's Had Enough from Dave's Had Enough Live, but I'm on my other account. Glad to be here. I think it's a good thing. I just think it's something that Microsoft did last generation, and now Sony's doing it, and I think it's good, you know. I think it's a good idea, you know, because a lot of people don't realize that, you know, like we follow gaming news and all that, but you know how many people thought that Destiny was exclusive to Sony?
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people think that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like parents think that. Like a lot of people think stuff like that don't follow gaming news, and they'll think that's the only console it's for, even though they have it on Xbox, and that's
Right.
like kind of like a trick that you know they pull the gaming, you know, whether it's Sony or Microsoft, make it look like their game. I mean, they have exclusive stuff to the game too, but it's, you know, it's just a trick that they do, and it works, and it does really good for them. So I think it's great. Yeah, I'm all for it. That's my thoughts.
Okay, so that basically, I think that's everybody on that. Yeah, so like I said, man, Sony, they did what they do. They always, at the end of the day, they find a way to get back on top. And let's just be honest, it's gonna be a race between Nintendo and Sony, because with Xbox, with Microsoft, with their Xbox brand, they ain't gonna never be in first place. They gonna never get on. It doesn't matter how great their online is. It doesn't matter how great Halo and Forza and Gears is. It doesn't matter if you ain't got staple franchises. A lot of them, like Sony and Nintendo do, then it's gonna be kind of hard selling more consoles. You're gonna continuously sell the exact same amount of consoles to the exact same amount of fans that bought the Xbox One, bought the 360, and the original Xbox. If the only way you can get more people to buy your console, you have to diversify your lineup, and that is Microsoft's issue. So until they figure that out, it's going to be the same old problems. They're going to be, you know, it's kind of like on how they started the generation off in first place with the 360, and over time, of course, the Wii done stole the whole entire market from everybody, and towards the end of that generation, Sony snuck behind Microsoft and overtook them. So it's all about the games, all about the stability, and it's all about the longevity. That's the issue that Microsoft has. Sony, they got the brand recognition. Everybody know PlayStation. A lot of people still don't know what an Xbox is. Let's be honest. But yeah, let's talk about Nintendo. Okay, so their reports came in today. 2.7. I know they say shipped in the month of March. Let's just be honest. That shit is sold out, man. Like nobody came final damn Switch. That's just in March.
We don't have it in our own warehouse.
Like
You guys should have it now. Mario Kart comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, it does. Basically,
You can have the games, but you can't fund a damn system.
let's just be honest. Nintendo, they doing that shit on purpose again. They freaking doing that artificial demand shit. Let's just be honest.
Known for.
That's what they're known for. Let's just be honest.
Man, they like to burn bridges and shit like that. You know.
Because I talked to one of the managers at GameStop last week, and he said that we ain't had a Switch almost a week, and we waiting on Nintendo. So that's on Nintendo. So
that's fucked up, man.
Yeah. I think a lot of people were pissed about the mini NES being canceled, being discontinued after this month. I mean, people have been hunting for who knows how long trying to get their hands on one, and now they got fucked out of it because they stopped making it.
It's just to a point that we got to come to terms with that because Nintendo ain't gonna never change, man. They can never change. Even though I love their games, but I always hated their business practices, man. That's just me.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I hate their business practices. I love my Switch, but I hate their freaking business practices. But yeah, man, the Switch basically outsold the Wii U. Basically, the amount of consoles that the Wii U sold the first year, the Switch outsold it in 1 month. That is crazy, people.
Hell, 1 month of March.
You know the crazy thing about it. You know the crazy thing about it. The Switch was released in March, a non-holiday month.
Yeah.
The Wii U was sold in the most pivotal time of the year, and still got outsold. That is crazy. But like I told Alex a long time ago when we first saw that presentation, I told you, Alex, I say those Japanese gonna eat that alive. That's gonna. That didn't sound kind of racist, did it? I said, okay.
Well, at least you didn't call them rice eaters like crap.
Oh, damn. But y'all know what I mean. I was like, man, okay, I'm gonna put it more professional. The Japanese market gonna eat that alive, and every week it sells between 40 to 50,000 per week in Japan. That's pretty good. And if you think about the Wii U. The Wii U was selling between 35 and 40,000 globally per week for years until the holidays get there. But it's been that bad with the Wii U and the Switch. Even though the Switch is not a powerhouse like the Xbox Scorpio and the PS4 Pro, but it brings something different to the table. It's basically doing what the other consoles can't do. The console is focusing on power, while Nintendo is focusing on the how you play. They'll give you different types of ways to play. You can play it at home. You can play it on the go. And basically, if you think about it, I think the Switch is the best place to play indie games. The best place to play smaller games.
It really is.
Kind of like Tetris. Tetris is a smaller game, and I love it. Puyo Puyo Tetris is a really awesome game. I've been playing on my Switch. My wife loves it. It's a fun game, and I think people should give Puyo Puyo Tetris a shot. It's a really fun game. I know
it's expensive.
No, it's $30 a digital. It's $30 digital.
For a Tetris game, that's too much money.
No, it's 40 retail, 30 digital. It was cheaper digital. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be 40 digital, but it was 30. So I went ahead and got on that. So yeah, man. I'm not. I don't have the other stuff in front of me, the other financial report stuff, but I don't really care about the Wii U's and the Zelda. We already know the attach rate of Zelda. There's more copies of Zelda sold than Switch, and that is crazy. But then again, it's not crazy because some people bought the special edition just to keep it in, keep it wrapped. So that's kind of understandable. Kind of like Mr. T. He bought a Wii U version and he's keeping that in the plastic. So it's just stuff like that. So it's crazy. And if you think about it, the total I think the total amount of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I think it outsold Skyward Sword. How much it sold overall? That is crazy. So this Zelda is going to shape up to be the best-selling Zelda of all time, and that's saying a lot because their game sells pretty damn well. But yeah, man, it's Nintendo got a lot of great things going. I know Nintendo, they trying to be conservative, and I think that they're trying to have at least 10 million shipped by, is it 10 million or 13 million by the next fiscal year? And I think they're being too.
They said 10 million next fiscal. That's pretty low.
I think they're being a little bit too modest. Let's just be honest.
I think that is being
I think so. I think they're trying to avoid the Wii U's mistakes. That's what I think they're trying to do. But let's just be honest. There is a lot of hype surrounding the Switch, man. And people still can't get their hands on. A lot of people going to get pissed off tomorrow because they won't be able to get a Switch. Let's just be honest. But let's go ahead and start.
This is a perfect example of a stupidity we were talking about earlier. Kid Smooth just tweeted, in my opinion, Xbox is only lacking JRPG games, and I'm not a JRPG fan, so you won't hear me complaining.
Oh my god.
Cool for
Oh, man,
you,
because
I
he
guess.
said that shit about when Scalebook got
What a
canceled.
you know, his opinion doesn't matter, man. Kid Smooth, like when I talk about stuff like that, we talking about gamers that love other games. You know, that if you want your platform to sell well, even though there's games that don't appeal to you, you would like games to appeal to other people, but you would love for them to buy that console that you like. You know, that's the deal. Like, they all want you to think the same way. They want you to like the same game that you like. But just look at PlayStation. Look how diversified their fan base is, man. Just look at the sales of Horizon Zero Dawn. There's no way. Why is Horizon Zero Dawn and Zelda down there identical as far as sales? And there's a lot more PS4s out there than Switches and Wii U's.
Actually,
like,
if you add Switch and Wii U Zelda sales, it outpaces Horizon.
That's
They
why
sold it in North America already.
that's why I'm saying their fan base is very diversified, man. Because you got one fan base love JRPGs, one loves shooters, one loves sports and race. Like, they're everywhere. You know, that's why I respect Sony, because they got every game that cater towards a certain, you know, gamer. Xbox, all they got just games that's basically they got games just for shooters and sports and racers. That's it. Sony got everything. That's one thing I could give Sony. They have everything. You know, Nintendo and Microsoft can learn a little bit from Sony, you know, because they got everything. But at the end of the day, Nintendo always finds a way to get back on top. Like, I don't care how y'all Xbox want to cry about Nintendo. Like, Nintendo won, like, how many generations had Nintendo won? The NES, the SNES, the Wii, and potentially maybe the Switch. I don't know. How many did the Xbox win? Jack shit. And this is their third generation. So until Microsoft figure that shit out, y'all just need to shut the fuck up and start complaining to Microsoft so y'all can get back on top. Well, no, I won't say get back because it was never on top.
Yeah.
But okay, all right. Let's start with you, Alex. What you think about the promise and start for the Switch, and what you think the future is going to be as far as this the Nintendo, I guess the console wise in the future. What you think, like what you think about the third party situation? You think we're gonna start getting more third parties on board, more multiplats? I know some people that they're thinking that we're not gonna get Call of Duty and these other games, but what you think? Let's just give me your thoughts about this whole entire situation with the Switch overall.
So yeah, initial sales are great. Obviously, it's flying off the shelves. They've had to double production just to keep up with the demand. So that's very promising. The game situation is kind of whatever. There's a lot of good Nintendo games coming out this year. Third-party games are not so great. It's just mostly little indie stuff. We'll see at E3 if we're going to get the bigger things like Call of Duty and whatnot. I would imagine we're going to get Call of Duty, but we're not going to get Star Wars Battlefront 2. I don't think we will anyways. We'll probably get a handful of large games. I'm assuming we're going to see Overwatch as well. They're doing really well. Like, software attach rate is really high. I think they have like almost 6 million units of software sold already, and it's all smooth sailing at this point. They just have to get these goddamn things in stores before people lose interest. Like those fucking amiibos behind me. Once people got tired of waiting in line to get amiibos, like, they just kind of fell off. Nobody cares anymore. That can't happen with the Switch. But like, you're not gonna get every third-party game on the Switch. That's reality. You have to face that reality. You'll get some stuff. I think it's gonna be a lot better than the Wii U this time around, because it's easy to make games for, easy to port games. As long as the install base is there, they'll make the games. But yeah, it's good so far. There's nothing to complain about. They've smashed all their predictions. They're doubling down. So all good so far.
Okay, that's what's up.
Like a reversal of fortune, huh, Alex? It's like a reversal of fortune for them.
Yeah, as a Nintendo fan who doesn't lie to themselves, it's been a rough 4 years.
Hell yeah.
So like, obviously on Nintendo's end, it's been very, very rough because they had a console that was fucking making them lose money and it's dog shit, and everyone's just hated it. But now they learned their lessons. They have a really cool concept with the Switch, like taking console quality games on the go is something a lot of people like. and it fits a lot of people's lives in a way that no other current gen console can do.
Yup.
And I think that's really appealing to people.
Okay. What about you, Darkstar?
As for like the sales numbers so far have been really good. They were a little bit better than what people were expecting. I think there was like this analyst group that came out said that they were predicting it was gonna be like 2.5 million. Ended up being more, so that's really, really good. That was end of March. This is the end of April now. I'm almost certain it's past 3 million, probably 3.4, 3.5 by now, which is really good. I'm thinking Japan, as far as the Japanese developers go, like Bandai Namco and people like that, they're gonna start shifting a lot of these games that are on exclusive to PS4 and PC. They're gonna be on PS4, PC, and on the Switch now because Japan is just eating this console up way too quickly. They can't ignore how much it's selling in their own territory. They're not gonna do that. It's easy money for them. They're not gonna put on the Xbox Scorpio.
Yeah, just like Square Enix, they said they're not going to fool with the Scorpio. They go fool with Sony and Nintendo. That's it.
It wouldn't make any sense. They're not gonna buy any of those games. Like Final Fantasy 15 sold like trash.
It's so like trash, dude.
I highly doubt they'll get the 7 remake because that's gonna sell like trash too. So
that's a rumor. That's a rumor for the Switch getting the 7 remake. It's a rumor.
Yeah, I saw that. This is looking good. I mean, that makes financial sense. Like, they'll get the return off that from the Japanese guys alone.
Oh,
they'll make
hell yeah! That's probably what that's.
Everything's looking good. Gotta wait for more numbers. People were saying it was gonna be dead on arrival, but you know, it's whatever.
Broken Games HD.
Exactly.
You know, if I had an extra time, I was about to do a funny thumbnail with his face, but I'll do it another time. But all right. What about you, Dave? What you think?
The sales numbers for the Switch?
Sales numbers. You know.
Oh, I'm really happy with it. I think it's doing really good. I mean, it surprised me a little bit because, you know, a lot of people say it isn't that much powerful than the Wii U, but it's on the go, and a lot of people like that. And it just, to me, it's a little crazy. I think the Wii U could have done good. It's like I never hated the Wii U itself. I hated how they supported that console. I think if they would have marketed the Wii U right and they would have fucking did some other name, it could have probably done as good as the Switch in its own way. But they neglected it. Like, at least Nintendo's supporting the Switch and has games coming out every month. Like, every month coming up now for the next 3 or 4 months, for sure, that what I looked at, you have, next month is, you have Mario Kart 8, and you have Street Fighter coming, then you have Splatoon, ARMS, and then Splatoon, I think. It's like every month you have a game coming out, which the Wii U is not like that. So they're doing you know, when you see commercials for it too, like there's a big difference. You know, it's like Nintendo kind of fucked themselves on the Wii U, and it seems like, okay, they're like, well, we'll support this console.
Yeah.
You know, like they chose that console to be a failure because they didn't even try with it. This one they're trying. So I mean, I'm happy that's what I was worried about buying the Switch. I was like, okay, they're gonna make another console they're not gonna support, but they're supporting this one, so that's cool. And looks like it's getting third party. It's definitely getting indie games. I'm not the biggest. I'm starting to like indies a little bit more than I used to, but it looks like I think they'll get third party E3. They'll have you know, the new Call of Duty and stuff like that, and I think it's gonna sell really well. That's my thoughts.
Okay. What about you, Nick?
Oh, look, sales matter. Look at that. So
I know, right?
Yeah, that's doing pretty good. I mean, I still think Nintendo's still on BS with the limited stock thing. Hopefully, they have enough for, you know, tomorrow when Mario Kart comes out. I think if they do, it'll really sell because I think if a Mario Kart game this close to the system launch would definitely help, like, bring in sales. Maybe if they do that with the Wii U, they could have got a couple more units out of that if they did it that way. So. And the good news is most people didn't play a Wii U, but they bought a Switch, so to them they're getting a new game.
Exactly.
Right, yep.
They think this is the first Mario Kart 8 that came out. They're not gonna know it's gonna be like the updated version of a game that already came out. So to them it'll be like they're like, oh wow, finally they came out Mario Kart 8. I haven't played that since 7 on a 3DS.
That's it. I don't mean to cut in on you, Nick, but that's the funny thing. This generation, even Sony and Microsoft, they're all good at selling you games twice, third party.
Yeah.
Like 3 times. People buy a game they already played probably twice, and just if they okay, they're changing the battle mode, which I love Mario Kart. I'm not talking bad about it, but they're really selling you the same thing again and acting like it's new.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
The fuck is that noise?
Is that you, Jay? Is that Jay?
Somebody practicing their whistling or something?
I think that was Jay.
I think the fact that more people want to buy a Switch and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe coming out is going to really help for this one. I wonder what people, how much people were expecting the system to sell, like to fail. I mean, were they going to think like nobody was going to buy one, or like,
What, the
was there like,
Switch?
yeah, was there like a certain number that they were expecting?
No,
Because like
Broken Games
like,
HD.
oh, it's gonna fail. It's gonna die day one.
I've been listening to
What was the
Broken.
number?
I've been listening to Broken Games
I think a lot of
HD, and
people thought it was gonna fail. I don't really
no,
understand why they thought it was gonna fail, though.
that's because of their hatred with Nintendo. Like when we first saw this, as we saw the concept of this, I was like, I was kind of thinking about the Wii situation when the Wii got presented. It wowed the world, and looking at the Switch, I was like, we never saw this before. Just like with the Wii, we never saw that before with a gaming console. Just like we never saw this with a gaming console before, taking your console on the go. I showed somebody at work about this, and he wants to get it. He said that is so damn awesome, man. Like it's just it never been done before. It never been done before. That's what's selling the Switch.
That's what I don't understand. Why people are so fucking retardedly excited for the Pro and the Scorpio. They don't fucking do anything that your normal Xbox and PS4
Yeah, I
can't do,
bought
just better
other than
resolution.
play it in 4K or upscale 4K.
I bought a PS4. I bought a Slim. I'm like, fuck it. I don't care. It plays the games. No,
Right.
they still look good on it. Like
Mhm.
Horizon looks beautiful on the PS4. No matter if you play on the Pro.
Yeah,
or
and
not.
like if
Yeah.
you didn't have the PS4 Pro beside you on a 4K TV, you wouldn't fucking care anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are you finishing it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Oh shit! I guess since we with the Nintendo subject with Jay, give us your 10-second segment, Jay.
With the Nintendo Switch sales,
Yeah, the sales and what.
I think it's pretty impressive for them to release so little but sell so much. That's a pretty dedicated fan base right there. I think what really has everyone excited is the indie developers that are going to be coming. I mean, I know I'm excited to see what indie developers coming. With the Nintendo Switch, they could absolutely start a whole new franchise that can, go toe to toe with the Zelda and the Mario. And I'm really hoping that one indie developer just does this. I'm hoping that one indie developer makes that ultimate game that everyone's gonna want, and that'll really pave the way for Nintendo fans to want.
Yeah. And like indies could definitely thrive on the Switch because indie games are really good at pick up and play, and that's exactly what the Switch is for.
As they did with the Nintendo, with the original Nintendo and the NES. So if I was them, I would take it. I would not even care about the fucking graphic. Just come out. This is your chance to shine and come up, and history can repeat itself, and those franchises can really take off. I mean, these companies can really take off if they do it right, but they got to put aside their pride and like, oh, everybody wants the graphics, which I know a major survey did come out where a lot of gamers are interested into graphics.
That's sad. That's so fucking sad.
It's so sad.
That survey came out about last.
And that's why the quality of these video games went down a lot this generation because of these graphics scores.
Yeah, because these idiots are taking surveys telling these game companies we don't care about story, we don't care about gameplay, just make our games pretty.
I mean, that's retarded.
That is fucking retarded.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you have games like the Order 1886. Shit like that would not fly last generation.
Yeah. Well, they Sony overhyped that one.
Don't,
Yeah,
they
the
definitely-
witch hunt on that one.
That's more of an interactive movie than a video game.
They conned us good on that one. So
Yeah, it's the same thing with Rise. Rise is like that too. It's like just a technical showpiece.
again, it has to take a good developer with a good high perception to realize that, if I just make a good game, it doesn't matter about the graphics. As long as it could be a fucking 8-bit. and as long as it's really good and it paves the way for the future, then you're in there. You won. You sold the crowd. You won't even need to rely on third party anymore. You can be your own developer.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, somebody will take advantage of what Nintendo's doing, and they'll take it and run with it. Because I like Nintendo, but again, they have god awful marketing, and and with that being said, if you can get your foot in the door and help Nintendo put their name out there anymore, that's kind of what they need. They need that good developer to help make their name, better, because their name has been tarnished, and it kind of took another hit when they canceled that.
That Scalebound. I'm true. I'm thinking about Scalebound when you say cancel. I guess Microsoft give me nightmares. Let's cancel all these damn games.
But Nintendo is impressive. They know what's gonna sell. I believe that fucking Super Mario Odyssey is gonna. I know it's gonna.
That's the next Mario 64.
That's gonna blow the whole fucking. That's gonna put a lot of. That's gonna
if y'all think Zelda done freaking wild everybody, and y'all think the sales of Zelda is great, wait till Mario Odyssey comes out. It's gonna be. I'm predicting 20 million seller at least. That's all I got. Go ahead, Jay. I mean, cut you out.
But that's it.
Okay.
I think Nintendo is gonna come across that right developer.
Xbox. Go ahead.
In all honesty, that's what they need, because they can't rely on Zelda. They can't rely on Mario forever. They're gonna need that one good developer that says this is the generation for 10, 20 years down the line. Something. That's what they need, and I think that's why they switched the way they did, is to open the door for those innovative minds, and I think they can pull it off.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's what I got to say so far.
All right, what about you, Dirty? What you think about this Switch situation? You think it's going to basically open a lot of doors for a lot of third parties, not just like indie third parties, I'm talking like just basically get the same support PS4 and Xbox get, like with these big heavy hitters coming out? What you think? Especially if this trend continuously going with the great sales.
Yeah, I mean the way the Switch is selling now, it's great for Nintendo, and I'm pretty sure third party is sitting back watching and seeing this ball roll and get bigger and bigger. So, like Alex said, not looking for every third party game from Xbox to come over to the Switch, but like certain games like here and there, like the Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed or something like that. Yeah, I can see those games coming, but I don't see every third party game coming, like Battlefield, anything like that. You know how EA is. The Switch can't run it, the Crytek engine, but the shit was on last generation running. So it's just certain games gonna come. Your Madden gonna come, your FIFA gonna come. So I mean that's great for Nintendo to get those third party games. Year after year. You know what I'm saying? Like Microsoft and Sony. So if Nintendo can keep the ball rolling with the Switch, and people trying to get their hands on them, it, Nintendo's going to do well. That's all I can say. They're going to do very well.
Okay, that's all you got.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Sinister?
I mean, I give props. Nintendo. I mean, they're doing things right, especially like the indies. I mean, take advantage of it. Be the opportunist. I mean, do some great things. Yeah, despite not getting your hand on the system, but still, I mean, heck, I mean, look, I said, I mean, look, they won the month of March with their sales. Like, I mean, boom. That's like Wii U's us like in the graveyard, and it's like they didn't give two fucks about the Wii U. And when the Switch started, the hype started taking over. It's like, everybody got their hands on. Well, those who are lucky to get their own hands on one, but still, the way they sold the games, I mean, yeah, of course, Zelda was a huge selling point. I mean, multi-million-dollar seller. I mean, and now you got Mario Kart 8, even though it's a port, but still, I mean, people have to, play that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get my hands on one. But the thing is, I mean, yeah, despite, like I said, not many people have the system. But of course, when Odyssey will come out, yeah, I mean, people are really gonna go out in droves and get that game, but without trust. But yeah, I mean, that's why I give Nintendo props on that for what they're doing right now. But that's all I have.
Okay, yeah, like you said, like it's gonna sell like droves. Like we just talk about Nintendo franchise, just that sell. It's not just the concept of this system; it's the first party games that's helping with the sales of this system with Zelda and Splatoon and Arms and once again Nintendo reconfirmed that Xenoblade 2 is coming this year. That's great news. Odyssey, like these are some really great franchises coming out this year, and that's excluding third party. Oh well, we know Skyrim's coming, NBA 2K, and you got Street Fighter. Well, if you care about Street Fighter 2, that's coming out next month. So there's some good games that's coming out that we know about this year. You know, so
$40 for that 20-year-old Street Fighter, then keep that shit.
Oh, yeah, come on, another Street Fighter 2. Come on, you can't.
That should be
I mean, that's one thing, Nick. I mean, after I saw your video, I agree with you, man. So.
Yeah, but they're asking too much, so.
Yeah. It looks kind of good, though.
It has online and stuff, too. So
yeah, they added online in the Hadouken mode, but dude, come on. It's a 20-year-old game. It's $40. That's too much money.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm a fan of speaking. Yeah.
I don't know. It seems to have
I don't know.
more features in Street Fighter 5 and the upcoming Marvel's Capcom Infinite.
That's what
yeah, that's what I agree with you on, Nick.
That's true.
I
mean, shit. I saw the trailer and like it has a fucking arcade mode. Street Fighter 5 didn't have an arcade mode. The game's been out for 2 years now, right?
That's what I'm saying. And I think it has more.
Mode, Capcom vs Marvel?
No, the Street Fighter 2 is coming out next month.
Well, of course, it's a 20-year-old game. Of course, it has an arcade mode. What the fuck are you talking about?
Every week, Street Fighter 5 has like a new set of costumes they're trying to sell you.
Costumes and colors.
Yeah, because they gotta make that money back because the game's terrible.
That dog shit release.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what else Street Fighter 2 for the Switch has? I mean, it's a stupid feature, but you can make your own colors. You don't have to buy them.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. I think I think it's cool.
You know, it'd be really cool if you buy different Joy-Con colors, you get different costume colors.
No. Hell no.
I'm seriously thinking
Hell no.
I probably would get that game.
Hell no. That's worse than Amiibos, dog. What are you talking?
Well, I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. That's probably why I'm really thinking about getting it. That's
why you think $30 is okay for an SNES game. That's why.
No, it's not an SNES.
Well, hold up there. Silence, you uncultured swine. This is basically like an updated version, and well, they say the final update, but who are they kidding? They're probably gonna come up with
It's
one.
never
It's never the
Switch 2 will get another version.
Switch 2
of the arcade version of Super Turbo.
Yeah.
Like the one when they used to have a real Street Fighter game in Evo was that one.
Yeah.
I really hope this thing sells well because we need that support from Capcom because they got games I would love to play on the Switch. I hope it does well.
Mega Man, I would like a Mega Man game.
And that's the thing. If it sells like shit, then they're not gonna get Street Fighter. Though this is probably their test. Believe it or not, I mean it's probably what it is.
Well, it's not gonna get Street Fighter 5 at all. That's
oh no.
Yeah. It should though.
They can't. Sony funded the game. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's stuck there forever.
What you
they
say?
might get that one.
What you say, Dirty?
I'd rather have the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity or whatever it's called.
It'd be better to get the new.
I don't even think they're gonna have the X-Men characters on there.
No, not only that, they dumbed down the controls. You know how to do a shuriken in Marvel's Capcom now? Down, punch.
Oh, really?
That's like Smash Brothers controls.
Honestly, if they don't have
combat controls,
if they don't have Wolverine, I'm sorry.
Can you buy stuff to do finishers for you like Mortal Kombat?
No, no. I can't support that. I love Marvel vs. Capcom, but Wolverine has been my all-time favorite character on that game. They don't have him. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry.
That'll be behind a paywall.
What do you need that one, real? You can go buy Street Fighter 2 for $40 again. Why do you need a new game? You can play old games.
Oh yeah, you can pay like triple digits.
Alex, you don't even like fighting games, Alex.
Which is why I can look at it without fanboy.
I know you don't like fighting games, so you can't really say nothing.
Which is why I can look at two fighting games and be like, this one's really old, and you're willing to pay $40, but you won't buy a new game because it's missing Wolverine.
Okay, a lot of people in the chat.
Isn't the biggest problem about Capcom?
That's my biggest problem. It's like releasing Street Fighter without Ryu. Like, I'm sorry, Wolverine's that's my main character. I love Wolverine. I'm just being honest.
This is just they're already trying to advertise DLC way before the game even comes out.
That's normal now, though, aren't you?
Yeah, you should be. Yeah.
Game now.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I didn't say it's good. I'm just saying, like, why are you surprised? That's all.
About it.
It's a terrible thing.
That's
fucking paywall.
That's today's standards, man. It's just we have to
that's
get used to
that's
it.
reality now.
I done
Every game-
made,
even fucking Zelda did it.
I
We
done
knew
made-
about the stupid season pass before the game came out.
Oh yeah,
But-
the hardest
yeah.
difficulty lies behind a paywall.
Yeah,
I'm
But-
still buying that shit day one, boy.
What? It's already out.
it's been out.
It just doesn't have it. Like I think what came out so far
Just
was
the
like the
t-shirt
extra
and
clothing. You get the
yeah.
Switch T-shirt, yeah. And I think during the summer, that's when the hard mode comes out.
I'm a
When is the story mode? Story mode's in the winter, right?
They said fall or something like that.
Fall.
That's
something
what I'm
like that.
getting. I want the story mode. I don't care about this other garbage.
I'm gonna say either October or November. I'll say October because November's when Mario's. probably
November is
coming out.
Mario, so maybe it's October.
You do that last final stretch of Zelda before
Yeah.
Mario comes out.
I really
Okay.
hope that story is good.
All right, let's talk about that. I guess people in the chat they requesting us to talk about this deal, so I'm gonna read this deal. The new 2DS, blah 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 blah. The features brand new curve design, opposed to the 3DS line, which uses much more rectangular design. Also utilizes clamshell design that the original 2DS did not. It have the same faster processor power of the new 3DS line, but again, no 3D option implemented. The new 3DS was launched July 28, and it will cost $150. Breakdown: the features almost entirely black design with aqua lights around the edge and on the face buttons, D-pad, and the shoulder buttons. The top half is entirely glass, reminiscent of the original 3DS design for the top screen. The large panel of the bottom resembles that the panel used to guard Nintendo Switch cartridges, a feature that no Nintendo handheld has ever featured. The camera returns, this time having the camera on the clamshell itself instead of above the top screen, reminiscent of the DSi line. The C-stick is placed much lower down the console compared to the new 3DS, eliminating the notch of the clamshell, likely for better comfort. Built-in amiibo functionality, as seen with the new 3DS line. The home button resembles that the Nintendo Switch, now being placed below the D-pad on the left-hand side of the console. The charging port has shifted to the right-hand side of the console near right shoulder buttons compared to the 3DS line, which had the charging port centered on the console. The bottom line portion of the 2DS appears thicker than previous 3DS consoles, suggesting a more accessible micro SD card slot. So what do y'all guys think about this? Do y'all even care about this? I know a lot of people love the 2DS, 3DS in the chat. I'm not really much of a, I guess 3DS or 2DS kind of person. I played a few games, but I'm just being honest. I'm mostly of a console person. I am starting to play the Switch on the go more because it's comfortable to hold. But I know some of y'all are. I know Dave, you just got the 3DS. I know you like your 3DS. I know probably a couple of y'all. I know Dirty, you got your 3DS. So what do y'all guys think about this? Is this good for business, or do y'all still think Nintendo should shoot the 3DS or the 2DS, just focus solely on the Switch?
I don't understand why this thing exists.
I
5 years into the
Thing is,
3DS.
Alex, it's on life support.
yeah.
You already have a 2DS. You already have a 3DS. You already have a 3DS XL. That's 3 different customers, 3 different
Well,
price
you
points.
know why
What
it
do you need
exists?
this for?
You know why it exists? Because every time you go to the store to buy a 3DS, they're not in stock.
They are
I
over
mean,
here.
I'm sorry, like everywhere in my area, I went to all kinds of cities to buy a 3DS. I wanted the blue one, the I don't know, the one I got, the hell is it called? The Galaxy style one.
No, the purple one.
Good luck finding a 3DS in this area. I looked everywhere. They had 2DSs, and they didn't even have many of them.
Really,
Like,
they're in
yeah.
abundance over here. I've never had a store
Well, and
sell
my
out.
buddy lives near Orlando, and they have issues over there. He was, yeah.
Probably
It's
thanks
sold
to
out up here too.
Probably thanks to the Switch. Like the 3DS has already been, it was already popular, but you know, just Nintendo name. I think Nintendo is making they coming back. Like they always been good with the handhelds, but it's just the name Nintendo is basically a household name again. As far as just
Strange.
I think the Switch has something to do with it. Like a lot of people they got the Nintendo fever, man. They gotta have a Switch, a 3DS. They just gotta have a Nintendo console. That's just what it is, man. That's what it is.
Yes, but
That's
like
what it
it's
is.
just so like all this thing is a 3DS XL, and they took out the 3D feature.
Well,
Basically.
a lot of
3D
people don't
camera,
like
though.
a lot of people don't like the 3D feature.
Yeah,
I like
you know,
it, but
gives
a
you
lot of people
nausea.
don't like it.
Most
Yeah, I
games
don't like
even
it either.
support
Like when I did
anymore.
have a 3DS, I turned it off. So like, if this thing had existed, I could have saved myself some money. But like,
Well,
Yeah.
would it be
this
fair
far into
to
the
say
game,
that-
what's the
would it
point?
be fair to say though you guys don't like handhelds, and that's? I mean, I used to be like you guys. I like them. I like Pokemon. I play the shit out of that.
Mhm.
I mean, I play other stuff on it, but I play more Pokemon than anything because I got into that at a late age. But
Yeah, I can't fuck with these things. The resolution is too shitty for me.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you
Yeah.
like this stuff, you'd be all for it.
But would you though? Like, you have a 3DS XL. Do you even care that this thing is out?
No, but some people don't
There
want
you
to.
go.
Well, no, you got. Wait a second. That thing's probably a lot cheaper than the other one,
It's
right? Is it-
149.
Yeah. So people don't want to. If they don't like the 3DS,
But-
that saves you money.
The 2DS is $80, and it comes with Mario Kart 7.
But you're getting a bigger screen, you know. And I'll tell you one thing: my 3DS I had first is like this new 3DS XL is like a night and day difference. Like it looks like it. Looks a lot better.
Even though the 2DS is a lot cheaper because of Mario Kart 8, the 3DS still outsells 2DS because it's a bigger screen. 3DS XL is the biggest seller because people want a bigger screen.
I think the games look better on the maybe because it's bigger screen, but I think it looks a little better too.
Well, it's more powerful. It probably runs the game.
Only thing I could get to the 2DS, I feel that it's more comfortable to hold in your hand. That's just how I feel about it.
Non-clamshell one?
The one that flips, I think it's more flimsy. That's just how I feel about it. I like the 2DS.
Well, yeah, because it has the joints with the screen. That's
That's why I think the
hard to
two.
break.
Yeah, that's. I don't mind. If they come out on 2DS XL, like I'm gonna check it out. If it's comfortable, I don't mind. But then again, I really don't even probably care because the Switch is. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
It's just very weird.
It's like this. I don't know, man. This 3DS situation is Switch. Like, how long would Nintendo continuously keep making games for both consoles or different games for both consoles?
Look at it logically. You just released your brand new handheld hybrid device in like a month ago. Okay, your current 3DS lineup is 5 years old at this point. You're trying to get people to wean off and move to the Switch. Why the hell would you bring out a new console that's $149, half the fucking cost of the Nintendo Switch, around the same time you brought out the Nintendo Switch? How does that make sense?
Well, and two, they'd have to wean people off that. They'd have to get some Switches in stock too.
Yeah, but with the Switch out of stock all the time, you bring out this, people are gonna be like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna buy this."
Pretty much. They should have waited like a whole year.
It's so
2 years
weird. Like, the
before this.
timing is weird. That's what's so weird to me. Like, you just launched the Switch.
Well, it has a big install base, and that's what they look at. That's why, like with Sony, Sony is a console, like the PS4. That's why it gets all the games, because the install base, it's big.
Yeah, of course.
That's why most of them. Okay, let's take away all the exclusives that aren't third party. How many exclusives would Sony have on that thing? Like,
Not that
you have
many.
all these developers making games for it because they know that's where people are right now. It's like the 3DS. Like, they know a lot of people have that, so like, well, we'll support it because we make money.
Yeah, but the longer they do that, the less these developers are
Well,
interested.
they're looking at the money.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But, like, Nintendo's not really helping that.
It's gonna sell well. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna sell. I'm looking
Oh,
at.
yeah,
I'm looking at the trailer. I'm looking at the trailer.
Everybody dogged the 2DS that shit would never sell, and a lot of people bought that.
Because it was cheap as shit.
It's cheap, but
Exactly.
look at this.
That thing is like stocking stuffer price.
But the new 3DS is still like the 3DS XL is still like over $200. But the new
$200, right?
Yeah, but
this is $150.
This is $150 and it comes with the C stick. It's basically a new 2DS. It's only thing they took out was the 3D. That's all it is. They took 3D out.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally just the new 3DS XL without the 3D.
So basically they took off $50 and they took out the 3D. That's it.
$50.
Yeah, basically. So
And nobody uses it.
nobody uses that shit, man. Like, yo, I think it's a oh my gosh, like that's a great deal what Nintendo's doing, but what about the Switch? that's the problem. What about the Switch?
It's so strange.
Maybe Nintendo think that they can still do two different handhelds the same. I don't know. I know this is going to sell well.
Maybe that's why they're
I don't know.
so insistent on pretending like the Switch is a home console.
Probably so. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So strange.
I don't know. Down. We didn't even go in turn. We just talking. Okay, what about you, Dirty? What you think about this 2DS? Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it. I mean, y'all said they took out the 3D. You know.
Yeah, they basically took out the 3D. It's a new 3DS without the 3D basically.
Yeah, I don't know why Nintendo actually made that. I mean, they could have just left the original XL out there. If people don't want to use the 3D, guess what? They put an off switch on there. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
just so 99% of the time when I play, if it had 3D in it, I play with the 3D on. It doesn't bother my eyes or anything like that. But they shouldn't have brought that out. I mean, that was just stupid. I mean, you buy the 3DS, you don't want to play it in 3D, that's an off button, and just leave it as that. If you don't want the XL, then buy the 2D. That don't have nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? So why Nintendo did it, I have no clue. I have no clue why they did that. I guess more money.
Maybe it would be like the NES Mini. You can get it for 1 month and it's gone forever.
That's fucked
Pretty
up.
much.
Yeah.
Nia seems to think that Nintendo is using the 3DS plastic to use it up to get rid of it. That's her idea.
The only reason why I can see them using this device is that it's cheaper to manufacture than the regular 3DS. They still want to keep the 3DS around because there's still a lot of install base is still there. A lot of games are still coming out for it. So I think it's probably cheaper for them to make this as opposed to the other one. So they'll save money in the long run. Maybe that's the only reason I could think.
What else is different? Is it just is the screen different or is it the same screen too?
It's the same. Everything's the same except they took the 3D out. That's it. They just took the 3D out.
That's weird.
They added
the same processor.
They added the C stick and I think it's the same processor. So yeah, it's a good deal, man. It's a good deal.
You save $50.
You save $50, but shit. As much as I would love to get that, but I'm more focused on that Switch, man. I want, but according to what's his name? I can't. What is his name? Takahashi? I don't know. What's this dude's name? He was
the analyst guy.
No, that works for Nintendo. He did the presentation. What's his name? Starts with
Kimishima?
No, it starts with a T.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know these Japanese.
I don't know, but he's saying, of course, he said he can't say much, but he said there's a lot more unannounced games that's gonna come in E3.
Yeah, there's more unannounced games.
Lots more. Like I already knew about that. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of it's third parties. You know how Nintendo want third parties to be on hush hush, especially if they got games coming out for the Switch. Yeah. Like it's just a given. Like I said earlier, like Skyrim. We knew that was coming to the Switch, even though a lot of people think that Nintendo was just fucking with us. We knew it was coming. But that's
stupid you have to be to think that they were gonna show Skyrim in that commercial and not gonna bring it out.
Yep.
Like, only an idiot would think that.
Flip flop USA. Cause he was actually ranting about that.
How dare you lie to us, Nintendo?
Takahashi. Okay, thank you, Greenbow. That's how you said Takahashi. That guy. Yeah, he basically says a lot of unannounced games. Man, these Japanese games. I mean, these Japanese names. It's so fucking hard to pronounce, man.
All these names are a bunch of Jap crap.
All right, crap gamer. Okay, who did we get? What the hell are we talking about? What was we talking about? I got off track.
The 3DS, dude.
Oh damn, man! We just hold on.
Over there, man.
Hey, man, I'm having a nigga moment. Oh shit.
Oh, do you guys hear about that professional Overwatch player?
Ooh,
oh
my God.
Anyway, that's another. Okay, let's finish this subject. Oh, what about you, Nick? What about that? What you think about that 2DS? Do you think it's going to alienate sales for the Switch, or you think Switch is in the league of its own?
I literally didn't hear about this thing until this podcast started, so I have no idea.
Well, that's because they announced it during the podcast.
Yeah. I just saw it myself. Like while y'all was talking a while ago, I was looking at the trailer where y'all was talking.
Shit, I don't know. I mean, if there's no Switches, then yeah, maybe. But I mean, who doesn't have a 3DS?
We're 5 years
whatever
in. If you wanted a 3DS, you'd have one by now.
I mean, at this point, you either got one. If you don't have one by now, you never wanted one. That's basically how I can.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's like, so I don't know. It is a weird thing to come out with, especially when you're like still trying to sell your brand new console that just came out.
This guy said you're as big of a flip flop for his review tech reel.
Who said it? Who said it? Let me.
I don't understand the logic behind this. So, I don't know. It's a very weird thing to do, and I have no idea how to feel about it.
Let me, the flip flopping on Nintendo, Xbox, and probably because I ran on all of them. I'm sorry, man. Like, if there's shit that needs to get ranted about, I'll rant, man. I'm just a gamer, people, man. I'm not gonna be on Nintendo's nuts all the time or Sony or Microsoft, man. Like they all got their issues, man. I don't freaking ranted on Sony for.
Stop lying. Xbox is the best box.
Hold on, I've been fucking shitting on Xbox the community. Matter of fact, the Xbox community don't even like me right now. You got everybody talking shit about. Even Mr. 100 done turned his back on me, man. He was in T Reaper's comment section talking about good video. The video was about me and Mr. 100 in his comment section. Good video, and I thought us, Mr. 100, was cool. That's fucked up, man. Mr. 100, man.
He wants T Reaper to pee on you, man.
Oh my god. And these people are just so crazy. It's funny, man. Okay, who's next? Did we get to you, David?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what about you, Dr. Star?
Yeah, I went.
What about you, Sinister?
I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, why release a new thing while the Switch is selling like hotcakes, even though they're sold out? But I guess, I mean, it's just, choices for, different folks. I mean, whatever floats their boat. But, I mean, that's all about it. But, I mean, to me, would I buy it? I said, no. I mean, I'd rather get the one that's more popular. But the thing is, when's it going to come in? It's like, but that's, I mean, that's all I got to say. You basically covered everything else.
Oh, okay. What about you, Jay? I don't think I got with you on the 2DS. What you think?
I pass on this one.
Oh my god, you suck. You suck.
I'm not familiar with the 3DS.
Me neither, man. I'm not familiar with it either. I don't have one. Actually, my kids got 2DS. I don't have no 3DS. Man, you suck. Okay. All right. I'm not sure if there's anything else to talk about with Nintendo, but okay. Did anybody see that new Call of Duty trailer? And who's hyped about it?
Oh yeah, that shit looked awesome.
That looks fucking awesome to me, man. I love.
Okay.
What?
I mean, it looks like Battlefield 1.
No, actually, no. Actually, I think Battlefield 1 trailer is a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's a little bit better, but still, I love the concept.
Like, I'm not falling for
I'm
the
just
hype
happy
again,
there's
though.
no more fucking running on the walls. And
No more Halo jumping.
Exoskeletons.
Yeah, keep that shit.
Fucking
I'm
force
broken
beam out of your line.
multiplayer.
Oh, so much nonsense.
Like that makes sense on Titanfall.
Hey, I like running on the wall on Titanfall too.
No, there's nothing. No, that's Titanfall.
Call of Duty,
That's
I know.
Titanfall. They stole that from Titanfall. We already knew about that.
though. Running on the wall.
Well, they got some new shit now where you're hanging upside down on a gravity pulk.
No, Titanfall 2 is a really good game. I loved it.
No, I'm talking about Call of Duty. They got some new shit now where you're hanging upside down on a gravity pulk.
Oh, really?
You ain't seen
Mm.
And they can keep that shit back to boots on the ground. Like, leave the sci-fi shit to Halo and Titanfall.
Have anybody ever played the what was it, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Black Ops 2 kicks ass.
That's like the best Call of.
I had no conspiracy thought on that one. I thought that's why they kind of went a little bit forward because that was my shit on that.
Who did
I
play
love
Black Ops? That's
2.
like the best
Definitely
one.
of the best Call of
Nah,
Duty.
that is the best. Black Ops 2 is the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, but I still like, I like that and Modern Warfare 2. Those are my
Yeah.
favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like going back to World War II, I mean, of course, I did a rant video about it, but like, okay, I mean, yeah, that's what brought him to the dance, but why go back to it? But I guess it's just to answer Battlefield 1 because all them L's like they took for that bullshit Infinite Warfare.
I'm just happy they're back to real normal Call of Duty.
Actually, the Infinite Warfare campaign was too bad. I didn't care about the multiplayer, but the campaign was it was cool.
Titanfall 2 campaign was much better, I think.
Yes, it was. It was.
Heck, I mean, they could have went to like at least Vietnam or like dude getting home Vietnam instead of like going back to World War II. I mean, switch up a different setting, but I guess
We'll probably get Vietnam in the next one.
Probably so. I don't care. Like I love war, like old school war games like Vietnam and World War II. I love that stuff, man. But this futuristic stuff, I don't like. They keep that shit on Titanfall. It works for Titanfall.
Leave that
not
to
Call
Halo
of Duty.
Titanfall, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halo and Titanfall. Yeah, it works on their system, man. Like,
And speaking of Halo, 343 finally admitted that the Halo 5 story was crap. and they are doubling down on Master Chief for Halo 6, so I'm very happy.
They should have even. I don't
Hail
know.
to the chief.
It doesn't make sense. Your main protagonist is what 25% of the whole entire campaign.
Yeah, he's like a support character.
Like, that doesn't make sense.
So, Halo 6 is going to be primarily Master Chief, as it fucking should be.
And bring about the LAN party.
Yeah, so they finally getting rid of that black guy, Alex.
You can be happy now.
You got your wish, Alex.
Yeah.
Hashtag Alex a racist.
This is Halo. This guy. Master Chief is Halo. Not fucking Locke.
Hey, man. Luke Cage is a fucking awesome show.
That has nothing to do with
Okay, anybody else anybody else saw that Call of Duty trailer? Oh, I guess I go in order. Oh, did you see it, Dirty? What you think?
Yeah, I was I was excited. You know, I've been wanting Call of Duty to go back to its roots for the longest.
No kidding.
Just all this running and jumping and putting on armor and all this shit, and it just got too out of hand. It was cool at first when they first started, and it's like now it's just out of hand. Motherfuckers all in space, motherfuckers on Mars and shit. You can't even breathe on Mars. I'm just glad it's going back to its roots. You know what I'm saying? The trailer looked awesome. What they actually did to make the vehicles and the sounds and everything just like World War II, the way they recorded it, that was awesome. That's cool. So I can't wait to get that. Day one for me.
Oh, okay, cool. Nia, calm yourself down in that chat. Calm yourself down.
Have some water, Nia. You're a little fucking thirsty right now.
You calm that shit down. We don't care how high he is, man. You talk to a bunch of dudes. All right, what about you, Jay? Did you see it?
I hope they make that campaign as rich and beautiful as it was with the boots on the ground with the Black Ops campaigns, because those were really good, really original. I hope that I hope they kind of give us a little bit of techniques also, like where we can roll around, like kind of a Metal Gear Solid way. As long as they keep it regular, normal, and good. And I really, my main concern, but it probably shouldn't really fucking matter, is that I hope that they learn from EA just a little bit and not put everything behind a paywall. So I'm hoping they just market it just right. And as for sales, they're gonna sell. They're gonna sell really good. I think it's gonna call back to the original OGs that was there with Activision. And I know a lot of the kids like that jumping around and upside down shit. But I think a lot of the OGs are definitely gonna be coming back on this one. So it looks good. I just hope it to be a little bit more spacious. It probably will not be as spacious as a Battlefield, which it shouldn't be, but I still hope they make the stage a little bit bigger,
because then we'll have a ghost situation again.
Oh,
yeah.
Hell no, that was traps.
And Ghost, the maps were way too big.
Yeah, I think they're gonna market this sucker just right. I think it will. As always, I still can't wrap my head around why is Call of Duty the biggest, baddest son of a bitch out there in the world right now.
Because it's the most accessible shooter. Anyone can play it.
Yeah, it's brand recognition. Kind of like I say with Sony with PS4, brand recognition. When people think about video games, they think about PlayStation. They don't think about Nintendo no more. That's in the 80s and 90s. This day and age, it's all about PlayStation. You can have the Xbox, but your mom tell you turn off that PlayStation. That's just how it is. That's the same way with Call of Duty. People think about shooters, they think about Call of Duty. Sometimes Battlefield, but let's just be honest, Call of Duty still has that market.
Yeah, Call of Duty outpaces Battlefield like at least.
Even though Battlefield 1 was better, a lot better than Infinite Warfare, but of course, Call of Duty still outsold it. I don't know how it still outsold it.
There's two different versions of this 2DS XL. There's one that's black and blue, and one that's white and orange.
Oh, really?
I already got color variants. Where's my color variant for my Switch? Couple more Joy-Cons.
They'll do good.
While they're doing the ARMS Joy-Cons for ARMS, did you see that?
The yellow one?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really bright.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
This is not a Mario Kart one.
What about you, Nick? What you think?
Another year, another Call of Duty. I still don't give a shit.
You're such a hateful person. Look at this guy.
I hate how they come out every year too, man. You know.
Well, to be fair, they have
back
3
to World War
separate teams
II.
that
Yeah.
work on games.
3 separate teams. So I'm
Another game of World War II. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah. So who's doing it? So who's doing this? Is it Infinity War or Sledgehammer?
This one is Sledgehammer.
So who did the Infinite Warfare? Was it Infinity War?
Infinity War.
Yeah. Advanced Warfare with Sledgehammer.
Oh, wait, no.
Yes, it was. It's Sledgehammer.
Oh, okay. Black Ops 3. Okay, that came out before. Okay, I was thinking about Black Ops 3.
Yeah, Black
okay.
Ops 3 was the third team.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Huh. Yeah. That's probably why they on top. They come out these damn games every fucking year.
Well, yeah, because each team takes 3 years to make their game.
Yeah.
So there's 3 teams. So it comes out every year. But the game's actually been made.
There's no way Battlefield can't compete with that because they only got one team working on Battlefield.
They only got one team.
They only got one team. So we probably won't see another Battlefield game to maybe
That's
next
why,
year.
Yeah, Battlefield takes a few years.
Unless they have a spin-off like they did with the Battlefield Hardline.
Trash.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I'm very curious for Battlefront. I want to see that campaign.
Yeah. All right. What about you, Dave? Did you see it?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it's Call of Duty again, but I like that they're going back. But I mean, pretty soon you're gonna hear people after they go to World War II and then maybe go to World War I if they do their version of it, then go to Vietnam. They're like, well, I want to go in the future again. Like, where else are you gonna go? You're going back now. Where's you gonna go next? The paintball? I mean, what's next? Or they already done that. My bad. They already had bullets that shot out paintballs. Not many places you can go after this one.
They
But yeah, it's cool. That's all I got.
All right.
Civil War.
Well, Civil War. I don't know about that. Like, around that time, what you call those kind of guns? It takes like 10 minutes to load on one fucking shot.
A musket gun.
Yeah.
10 minutes once and you gotta reload for 5 minutes. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker.
It's gonna be It's gonna be.
I would buy that game.
That would be fucking hilarious.
It'll be mostly sword fighting. It'd be a sword fighting game. Shit.
Well,
All
wait there, you son of a bitch.
right, what about you, Darkstar? Did you see it?
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it looks better than, of course, Infinity Warfare. That was just really bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're done with the feature stuff. I was kind of getting tired of that. So I mean, I'll check out like the multiplayer, see how that looks. Cause if they revamp the multiplayer, make it like a bigger scale, like closer to Battlefield, and less, so tiny and constrained and stuff like that. Then
Claustrophobic.
yeah. I'll probably give it a chance.
Okay, is that everybody? Did I get you, Sinister? Did I get to you?
I'll just make it real quick. I mean, all right. I give it to the story. It's like, I mean, that campaign kind of looks like a little bit of Save It Private Ryan mixed in there, but there's the thing. Like, me and my coworkers brought it up. He brought up his good things. Like, they need to space it out. It's like space it out instead of releasing it every year, shit like that. And like, they bring back that quality back to the old roots. Call of Duty. And, what made them famous. But Bob, like I said, I mean, like famous that they are today. But I mean, that's just my take. Fix the multiplayer. Definitely fix the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. The deal with
it's been broken since day
just
one.
real quick, people who want the new 2DS XL pre-orders are open now at GameStop.
GameSpot.
No, but I mean that's all I have. It's just fix that, because that's where Battlefield has been kicking their asses.
Yeah.
Especially you get to use vehicles and shit like that. I mean,
Yeah, and the destructible buildings and shit.
yeah. I mean, like I said, man, variety and stuff. Like, instead of being running around in enclosed spaces, like, come on, like, there was something different, something new, So,
But at the same time, that's actually Battlefield's problem, because that shit makes the game less accessible. That's why it'll never be as popular as Call of Duty.
no.
It's not pick up and play like Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty is more of a run and gun. And,
Yeah, because Call of Duty's always fast paced. That's what they're famous.
Exactly.
For. I give it that. People love that fast paced versus, like, it just, I don't know. It's just, whatever floats their boat, each their own. But that's all I have.
I guess what you talking about a while ago, since when you talking about they need to give it a break. Let's just be honest. What else Activision has in store besides Call of Duty?
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. They got no choice but to
Look
do
at
it.
that Overwatch. And wow, they got their variety and they're doing great.
They got Destiny coming,
Yeah, that's Bungie though.
but still like owned by Activision.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yo, on this one mission on this it's Splinter Cell Blacklist, it took me 2 hours. That's a real video game, bruh.
Yeah, I saw you was on there playing it.
That game is fun.
I love
This
Splinter
shit
Cell.
hard, boy. I'm talking about 100% discipline.
Now, if Ubisoft won't get back on good, good with me, man, they need to announce a new Splinter Cell. It's been too damn long. Blacklist,
like fucking.
Whoa, what did you say?
it took too long.
Ubisoft?
Yeah,
That's a rumor. The new one.
Man, let me tell y'all something.
Hopefully there's a new one.
Ubisoft is about to pull a greater stunt than they tried to with fucking For Honor. Because Vivendi, that's why they put microtransactions on everything. They gotta rack up as much money as
Yeah,
They
Vivendi's
first
trying to
battle-
buy them out again.
but that first battle that they did cost them $1 billion with Vivendi.
Yeah.
And now Vivendi is back at it again. Vivendi is fin to literally
Vivendi wants a hostile takeover.
Vivendi is gonna pick them dry till they can no longer. If I knew what was the personal vendetta here, this is personal,
They want to own Ubisoft. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
dude. But if better, that's the thing though.
I just want my fucking Splinter Cell. They taking too damn long. I don't care.
think-
That's because you got
Yeah,
a new
but-
shit.
listen.
Like, you got
Yeah, keep like the iron side of stuff.
There's only two. There's only one Splinter game that I never played. That's the one with his daughter. I'm not gonna spoil it because I really don't know what's going on. But Ubisoft can actually do it, man. I mean, this is the mind of Tom Clancy. This is like somebody saying, okay, Hideo Kojima's dead. Let's still make a video game with his name on it. They're not gonna be able to do it right now. And,
No, of course not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
they're not. Hideo Kojima and Tom Clancy, they are my idols because when it comes to military, that discipline, that restriction, and me being my nature and it's just me, bro. I totally get their work. I totally understand it. And sometimes they do some off the wall shit, but it makes you open up a book. It makes you want to watch a movie. It makes you want to look up some documents and shit. Those developers, they are the truth. And that's why I don't think that Ubisoft can do another Splinter Cell. They can't afford to do. Remember the Splinter Cell movie that they canceled? Probably not, but they canceled the Splinter Cell movie that should have came out in like early 2000s.
We got Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh,
Assassin's Creed better than Prince of Persia.
oh, nice.
They can't do it without the originals, man. So Vivendi, I really hope that I'm not gonna lie. I got a personal grudge against Ubisoft because how they take Tom Clancy. It's probably an obsession of how they take his name and they really don't honor it, and that kind of bothers me because I have more respect for the dead than ever because they've been through that shit. We got to go through it now, But I don't like how Ubisoft is putting his name on things and literally just undertaking or not taking the necessary steps as they would, or I'm sorry, as he would. So I kind of hope that Ubisoft loses to Vivendi because I don't like how they're not honoring the late and great Tom Clancy. And that's just I read enough of the man books and I watched his movies, the articles. I'm really, and this man, he went above and beyond. He's my Edward Snowden, man, if you ask me. He's been doing it. He just was smart about how he went about it and put in video. So I hope that Ubisoft does lose.
I guess. I think that might be all. We might have to get to the questions. I think that's everything. Anything else to talk about?
I don't think so. The 2DS is coming out in July.
Yeah,
Did I take you guys already looked at the Xbox Scorpio specs?
I don't give a.
I about that a while ago.
Yeah.
Are they? I think it's something that can compete with the PC Master Race, man. Looking at those specs, I think that's what they're finna do. Like, fuck, this is gonna knock out this.
Well, like I
Right
said, if they ain't got no games to come.
I don't. You guys don't really play PC, so I'm gonna ask you guys this: Why do a lot of people think the only advantage of PC is graphics?
What? No, what I think the advantage of being a PC gamer is more games, free online services.
Yeah, okay, so you do understand, because like I see a lot of these Xbox retards going around saying that they don't need a PC anymore because they have the graphics on the Xbox Scorpio, but like, do they think that's the only advantage of gaming on PC is you get prettier graphics? Like that's just
they just stupid. They just stupid.
This is one thing about the PC Master Race from developers' standpoint that I do not like is that when they make a free-to-play game and there's like the one game that I want to get my fucking hands on so fucking bad is Black Desert. I don't know if you guys heard about that game, but that game right there is the ultimate RPG game to me. And it's unfortunately only on the PC Master Race side. And what I don't like about with developers with the PC Master Race, I don't like how when they start to decline in sales, then they want to port it over to console. I don't like that shit. You know, I wish they could make it for all, because Sony does a lot of free to play, and I know that a lot of developers want to keep it steady, but they could make so much more money if they would allow crossplay. And Sony does a lot of PC and console crossplay, but it just takes a long time for those developers from the PC side to give us that shit, man. I don't like that side. I don't like that crap.
Oh, okay. I guess everybody. I guess we don't really have nothing else to say. Let's get to these questions. I'm not gonna answer that question, Neil. God dang, I'm not gay. We're not gay. You in this.
What is all of this?
Her obsession with Luke Cage. What's his? I don't even know his name. The dude that played Locke on Halo. She's so obsessed with him.
Oh, what's up?
She wants us. Neil want us to drool over this Luke Cage guy. Like we're not. I'm sorry, Neil. We're not gay. We're not gay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He tripping, man. But yeah, I was looking at I don't know, there's really nothing else to say. I was looking at the Xbox. They more Scorpio talk and more backwards compatibility games. They don't have no new games.
Man, we gotta sit through this Scorpio talk until fucking November, man.
Yeah. Hey, but it is a couple of positive things on there. Dead Space 2 and 3 is on there. I am a huge fan of Dead Space.
Of course it is. It's gonna be on the normal Xbox as well.
I am a huge fan of Dead Space. I never played Dead Space 3, so that's new to me. So I'm gonna play that. So yeah.
Wait,
you mean backwards compatibility?
Yeah. I'm about to say, how you look at that?
I'm like, what are you talking? Yeah.
So
they don't get new games over on the Xbox. That's not what that console's about.
Dudes, guess what I'm gonna start doing? I'm taking you guys' idea, and I'm about to go retro with a lot of my games. So I'm gonna be buying a lot. I'm gonna go on a hunt for PS1 games.
Nice.
Yeah, stream those bad boys.
You know PS1 games ain't worth the shit, right?
Dude, the console that I have, I got two of them. One needs to be put in the shop, but I got the big tank of a PS3.
If you're trying to collect retro stuff, collectibles, don't buy PlayStation stuff because it's like a million of them damn things around.
Because they're easy.
They're easy to find, man. No, I'm talking about if you want to collect, like collectible purposes. If you want rare stuff.
I've been getting Sega Saturn games and stuff.
It would just be the ones, because you know what I like to do is scan a lot of old school games when the iteration comes out and there's shit like Mass Effect. But I like to go back to the OG days and be like, this is where they fucked up at, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I did that with Deus Ex and got some good feedback for that, man. So yeah, that's what I want to start doing.
What's up with all the gay questions, man? What the fuck? Y'all tripping in this chat, man. Y'all tripping. Do you, G King of Heart said, do you think people would boo the Scorpio at E3?
They're gonna boo them live?
No.
Yoshida's gonna be back. He's like, it's not about the games.
No, it's gonna be too many. It's gonna be too many crap gamers out there. They're gonna be freaking drooling.
I think BGST is going to E3.
Did one up got it blacklisted?
Oh, I think crap gamers blacklisted.
Oh my god, he's so pathetic, man.
How are they getting?
They're bad for the brand.
They're
Who got
very
blacklisted?
bad.
Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer.
Are you serious?
He hates these guys.
Oh my god! What a shame.
They're bad for the Xbox brand.
Ooh. Dude, last year Kotaku got blacklisted, but then they got put back
That's
on
because
the
Kotaku were a bunch of fucking assholes.
Yep.
they just got
They're
put back on the
cucks.
boy list though.
Fuck Otaku.
Yeah.
All right. Matthew Pike said, "What are y'all E3 predictions for the big three companies?"
Ooh.
Sony's gonna keep on showing the games we already know about. Nintendo has some secrets, and Microsoft is gonna show us a console we already know about.
This year at E3, it's really all about Microsoft. We already know that Nintendo has a nice roster coming up, but we already know that Sony's going to do their exclusive, But when it comes to Microsoft, they have to don't be old farts, man. Dominate the goddamn stage, and don't act like, oh, we were too old to realize we were supposed to dominate the stage.
I'm curious how they're gonna show off the 4K to people.
Yeah, me too, man. I hope
because like Sony fucking dropped the ball when they showed the PS4 Pro because they couldn't explain to people why you need this because people are watching on a 1080p TV, so they don't see the difference.
All right.
Nintendo used puppets.
What?
But when Nintendo used puppets.
Nintendo used puppets? Yeah, probably.
I really hope they don't.
I like that stuff. That's to me is very funny.
That E3 alone was fucking terrible. When they ended,
you know what the sad part is? The puppets were the best part of that E3.
Yeah, they really were.
When they okay,
it was all downhill after
like when you end the E3, you will end with a game. Not no freaking 20 minutes of Mario freaking.
God,
what was that Mario Maker?
The Mario Maker people making
dancing
like,
and
videos
oh my gosh, that was horrible.
That was bad.
That was bad. Oh damn! They even made that even made Nintendo enthusiasts or these Nintendrons like ActivesiNGaming like to question Nintendo. Oh my god!
They didn't have nothing. Like that's
if you could
this
get,
year it should be a lot better.
If you get Doc Trey and those kind of folks to even question Nintendo, they must have really fucked up. Let's just be honest.
I'm pretty excited for Nintendo's show this year because new consoles out. They have a lot of first-party heavy hitters coming out this year that we're going to see more info on, and they also have unannounced titles, so they should have a good show this year.
You know what I want? I want one of Sony's biggest exclusivities to release the same time as Mario Odyssey, and I just want to see who will win. My money's on Mario.
Sony doesn't really put their games out in November, though. They put their games out in the first half of the year usually.
Last of Us 2 is supposed to come out at the end of the year, but
they try to compete
not this year,
man.
It's not gonna make it this year.
I'll admit that. Even as a Sony fan, I realize that Sony's a nasty motherfucker when it comes to Nintendo.
Maybe God of War will come out this year, though.
I really hope so.
Nice.
Supposed to.
I hope so.
I hope so. And Spider-Man. I heard Spider-Man is going to come out on in August.
I hope, man. Oh god, I'm looking forward to that game.
That shit looks so good.
Can't wait for that movie. Oh shit.
Nia, she said, hold on, did somebody ask this question last week? Cool question, guys. Do you think Sonic will ever come to Mario Kart as DLC? Did somebody ask that question last week?
I don't know, but that's a cool question.
Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, in all honesty, he should be added because we already have the Sonic amiibo, and there's 2 Sonic games coming to the Switch this year.
Well, I think the Mario Kart is for just Nintendo characters only, but if it was Smash Brothers, that's different.
True.
That's what I think.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's no non-Nintendo characters.
Yeah, it's all Nintendo. But what about Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong? No, Diddy Kong, no.
Nintendo just announced they will not have a press conference this year at E3, so it's a digital event again.
Oh, really?
What? I thought they was gonna take the stage.
Really?
Nah.
Man.
Well, the console's already out. They don't need to be on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
You guys don't like the
stage in
digital event? I like
January.
the digital event.
See, how can you know Nintendo has shitty marketing?
Huh?
How can you say that when you know Nintendo has
Have you
shitty
seen
marketing?
their marketing lately?
Their marketing lately has been amazing, bro.
It's been very, very good.
They clearly fired their marketing team and got a new
Oh
one.
yeah,
they fired
if they
everybody.
could do
They
what
fired everybody in that building, burned the whole fucking building down, and then made a new one.
if Nintendo can do something similar to what they did with the Robot Chicken, then that's acceptable.
Yo, we can do that again, bro.
I like that. That was pretty.
latest.
That was pretty
great
funny.
because like they can cut out all the fucking boring stuff and all the lulls and make it shorter.
No,
and not have 20 minutes of dancing.
Jamaican Bacon. No Federation Force sequel. Please, God, no. No.
I think
No.
they
They're
did
moving
less
away from that shit.
No.
the hundreds of thousands of dislikes wasn't enough. The angry fans wasn't enough.
Don't
But
you-
the lack of sales
Yeah.
and bad review scores.
Don't you ever ask that question again, Jamaican Bacon. Just playing with you, man. Do you think Final Fantasy VII Remake will be a great release, or get a release date for this year? Not too long ago, they said they just started on the project?
That game's gonna take a while.
Oh, shit. Then why they
What do you
announce...
think's gonna come out first, or Kingdom Hearts 3?
I hope the guy Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out first, because if it doesn't, I don't know what the fuck.
It's been too long for a Kingdom Hearts game. But then again, I hadn't gotten to the series yet. I'm gonna still pick that up.
That game got announced in 2013, man. Like, what
That's
the fuck?
crazy.
Let me see. What
They
else
announced
we
games
got?
too early.
Devil's Third 2. For the goddamn it, Dave J. No Devil's Third 2.
Devil's Third. Give us another 3, please.
Okay, now y'all trolling these. Y'all trolling. Let me see. What else? Let's get South Park style cardboard cutouts. What? No, I think he said let's get South Park style cardboard cutouts for this E3. I think Nintendo trying to stay away from South Park.
That would be cool. I mean, if they did Robot Chicken, I could see them doing South Park.
Yeah, why not? It'd be really funny if they went through all that and they still don't get the new South Park game.
What else we got? What do y'all think about the rumor that Sony locked down the new Monster Hunter? Man, that's
not true.
That's smart.
that's a blow to the Nintendo fans, especially for the Switch. That makes perfect. That makes perfect sense.
I don't think Capcom would throw away those sales. They wouldn't do that.
I don't think Capcom cares as long as there's a check in their face.
I think the most they'll do is put up.
That's as thirsty for money as Sony is.
They're more thirsty than Sony. Capcom's almost fucking broke.
Yeah, with their last financial earning, they barely scraped a profit. So
Yeah,
They barely.
They're
That was because Resident Evil. Like if it was because Resident Evil, like
Resident
it
Evil
would have been
flopped, and Street Fighter flopped.
Dead Rising 4 flopped. That was.
That one really flopped.
Well,
Yeah.
3 million sales in Resident Evil. That's it sounds promising, 3 million, but then again, Resident Evil they usually sell a lot more than that. But
They're aiming for like 4 million.
Yeah,
Oh, it's 4 million?
Resident Evil 6.
but then again, if you look at
I don't know why they just won't make a fucking Metroid game. How much money could it possibly cost them to make a Metroid game?
I don't know.
Not Metroid, Mega Man. What am I saying?
I was about to say-
No. You had it right.
Mega Man.
No, Alex, you had it right.
Oh, nobody
No.
wants Metroid.
Hey, shut up. No, you had it right. Metro. I won't.
I'm demoting it from C-tier franchise now to D-tier franchise.
Damn.
Man, you is hating.
That's not even a 1 million seller anymore. No one cares.
Whenever this game come out, I bet not see you buy that game. I'm gonna give you a lot of. I'm gonna give you a lot of shit. I'm gonna give you a lot of shit. But hold on, let's come from a person that plays indie games. So you had nut, man. Get out of here with that.
Indie games are better than anything Sega's ever made.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go there with you today with this Sega shit.
That Monster Hunter rumor was proven false. Look it up.
Oh, thank God.
Before we end the podcast, could I ask you guys, how do you think that Marvel versus Capcom Infinite is going to sell?
I don't know. It
Depends.
depends.
I thought it looked pretty cool.
It does.
Hopefully, it sells like crap.
Damn, man,
Yeah,
you're
but-
so hateful. He's like the most hateful guy I've ever met.
I'm calling this one. For me, it's infinite salt.
Man, you can't break up a fighting community, and that's what Capcom wanted to do. That's what they wanted to do, but they had to revise the entire marketing of how they released that game, which they're still suffering because they hurt the community. I kind of feel like Capcom may be trying to do that again with this game right characters behind a paywall. It's stupid, man. It's stupid, bro.
But broke, man. They're gonna do broke guy things.
Yeah, but you're gonna become even more broke. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're gonna be outside paneling. They'll be holding sign, we'll work for food.
Oh
We spent
no.
more money on the marketing through the failure of Street Fighter V. And that's why it did god awful. They wasted over $100 million on that marketing, bro. Like, I was shocked. No fighting game has ever failed that fucking bad. I mean, usually a
Well,
fighting game dies out.
Capcom did that to themselves. They knew what they was getting themselves into.
That broken ass piece of shit.
They did that to themselves. I have no sympathy for them. No sympathy for Capcom.
Exactly.
That's why it's hard for them to come up with something new. It's like, oh, it had to go back to the well so many times. I guess what? It's failed them.
Mm-hmm. All right. Any more questions?
I got a question for you guys.
These guys are really mad that I talk shit about Metroid.
Fuck you, man. Don't talk shit about my girl.
Fuck Metroid. Fuck Samus. D tier franchise.
Son, what the? Bruh. Stop.
I hope we get a new Donkey Kong before Metroid.
We just had a Donkey Kong a couple of years ago.
That was in 2013.
I don't care. I don't care.
Make it to the Switch.
We had a Metroid on the 3DS.
Give
No, we didn't.
Donkey
That's not a real
Kong.
game. That wasn't in the game.
They need to give Donkey Kong a rest, man. We
That
got
doesn't
too many
exist.
of them. Too many of
Get
them.
out of here, Brian.
Yo, what about Kid Icarus? Is he gonna make it to the Switch?
That
I don't
needs to
know.
happen too, by the way.
Kid Icarus on the Switch, that'd be cool.
That's D tier franchise.
I'd take that over a new Metroid.
That's no.
I want both.
No, even Metroid sells more than fucking Kid Icarus. Facts.
They're both D tier franchises.
Oh, fuck you. Metroid equals Mighty Number.
What the hell?
What?
Every
Metroid
Metroid,
equals Mighty- who
every
said that?
What?
single Metroid
Dave-
game combined
Dave
has
J.
not been sold as much as
Dave
Mario Kart
J.
or Wii.
Now, Alex.
It's a fact.
Now you got these people trolling alongside with you, Alex. Now, shut up. Shut that shit up. Shut up.
Hey, he's got his own heel faction.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, your little fan club in the chat going along with you with this freaking trolling this Metroid.
It's true.
Motherfucker.
Every single Metroid game combined has
Villain
sold
is bad,
less than
is
Mario
bad
Kart.
boy.
That's pathetic.
Matthew Pike says, troll
D-tier.
question. What if Super Mario Odyssey was canceled for a new
Oh,
Super
no.
Oh, no,
So-
we-
for a new Super Mario Brothers? I will freaking
no more new Super Mario
man,
Brothers.
no
We're
more.
done with that.
Yeah, I'll probably be more pissed off with
Those shouldn't even
more.
exist
Yeah,
anymore after,
You'll be having
Mario.
like a torch and pitchfork out there,
Yeah,
real.
I sure will. Like, I'll be even more pissed off than the fucking Metro Federation Force shit, man. Cause we've been, how long have
That Mario game looks
how
incredible.
long have we been waiting for a 3D Mario game? When did Galaxy 2 come out? What year? 2009?
2010?
2010?
Like
About 7 years ago?
Damn,
That's
I thought it was 2011. Could be wrong.
either way go. That's still a long time ago, man. That's a whole entire generation with no 3D Mario game. That's a generation. Generation was like 5-6 years, sometimes 7.
Well, I still like 3D World. 3D World's a good game.
But
It was good. It needed
it's a
online,
good
though.
it's a good game, but it's not that Mario game that we wanted.
Yeah, I
let's
know
just
it's
be
not.
honest.
It's not the open world Mario game though.
Yeah, so yeah, if that Nintendo do something like that, boy. Ooh, no, I'm gonna have,
It looks so good. Like, oh my god, that's like anything you could ever want in a Mario game.
what if Capcom Nintendo
Oh
make a
damn, these guys
game?
are saying Metroid equals modern Sonic. Even I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, that's okay. That's one of your little trolls that's going alongside with you, Alex. So anyway, Greenball said, "What if Capcom Nintendo make a game on Mega Man versus Metro? What do y'all think?
Fuck that. Just give me Mega Man.
Mega Man, fuck you.
That would
let
be
me see.
cool.
The Metroid get her
bring
fucking
back
ass kicked by
Evolution.
Mega Man. What's the point?
What do you think non-gaming sites report on consoles and not knowing what they're talking about?
Who?
Wait, what?
He said, what do y'all think of non-gaming sites reporting on consoles and not knowing what they're talking about?
Oh, like
Isn't that
most
what all
of
news
them?
is?
Like
Uh,
most sites.
Like most websites.
Yeah.
I do that shit for clicks.
Even most gaming websites don't know about gaming apparently.
Most gaming podcasts.
Oh damn.
Oh, damn. Hopefully,
Cheerleader podcast.
I'm not gonna name no names.
Most
B-
gamers don't know.
I will. I would name their names. BGST. I would name them.
Oh damn.
I would. Oh, you want me to throw some Nintendo? Oh, never mind. No, I want people snitching
Nintendo
on me.
podcast?
I don't want to be. I want people snitching on me. I want people to chat snitching. Hey, no, I ain't gonna say. I ain't
No,
gonna
what are you
say.
talking about, Ruby? That new Mega Man design for the cartoon looks good. They changed it. Looks way better now.
Retro, bro. I thought you supposed to come to the. Oh wait, well, it's already too many of us anyway. Yeah, it's already too late. I said, do you think it would be possible for a better than 3 multiplayer between her and her sister?
She doesn't have a sister.
She don't have a
John?
sister. That's not her sister.
Well, I know, but maybe he thinks John is her sister.
Oh.
Oh, John, yeah. I mean,
What?
That's a side hoe, man.
Side hoe.
I like John. John's awesome.
She alright.
Yeah, did you ever sell that death battle between,
Dante.
Bayonetta and Dante? Yeah.
Oh, that shit was epic. That's one of my favorite ones.
Spawn kill Kratos.
The worst. I think we can all agree the worst one was Superman versus
Goku. Yeah.
That
1 and 2.
Number 2 pissed me off so much.
No. Fucking Ryu Hayabusa versus that Strider dude. That,
Oh.
that was they based that one entirely on the weapon, not the skills.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Strider hero.
Sorry, Ryu got that all day.
Speaking of Ryu, where the hell's our Ninja Gaiden game?
Team Ninja. Yeah, they got that new. Have you guys
They're making a game
seen
right now for somebody.
how hard Neo? Some people call it Neo.
It's Neo. It's Neo.
That shit is hard, dog. It's even more punishing than Dark Souls. That shit is hard.
Yeah, I could. You just now played that? I didn't play that months ago.
Oh, I'm going all out. They said to be the very best, you gotta hit 150 hours. I'm gonna hit that 150.
Jesus Christ.
I'm finna be an OP mother.
Okay, I really don't see any.
Man, a lot of fucking Goku haters in this chat. What the hell?
Goku sucks.
Superman
I'm wearing a
better than fucking Superman, that punk ass bitch.
Oh damn. All right, I think that might be it, guys. I don't see no more gaming questions. Then y'all done talking about other shit.
They're just talking about the battles now.
Yeah. But we hit a 2 hour.
What if Nintendo announced a Metroid Star Fox game? Well, then that would kill 2 franchises in one shot. So let's not have that happen.
I just wanted to see is Dante and Bayonetta.
Well,
I want a Devil May Cry Bayonetta game would be possibly the greatest game of all time.
Of course, I mean, you guys.
As long as Kamiya's heading the team, though.
Mm-hmm.
And Capcom has nothing to do with it.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
Oh shit.
Capcom can be in charge of the microtransactions.
That's epic fail right there.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Vegeta's a way better dad than Goku. Goku's a fucking deadbeat.
Ouch.
And no,
He is.
no. If you think about it,
You know what Goku told Vegeta?
no, he is a better dad.
Vegeta to leave his pregnant wife to go train. That's the kind of guy Goku is.
He's a brother for sure.
He can't save the world. At least he had time to get some booty after saving the world. And
Yo, so does Vegeta, and Vegeta raises his family and takes them out shopping and shit.
Yeah, he actually does spend time with him.
What he did, Bulma again? I got Trunks. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no lie though, Vegeta is my favorite.
Vegeta's
Yeah,
my
that's
favorite
my
too.
boy,
They
though.
both him out in that series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, everybody.
I think that's it, guys. Now we're talking about the weeaboo shit. Okay, What?
You mean the guy who has a fucking Vegeta poster in his background?
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, I got Goku
That-
Vegeta
that-
shirt right on right now.
hey, that's for the anime podcast. Whenever the fuck we ever do it. Every week we always throw anime in our podcast. We never do a podcast about it. But I don't know. One of these days, whenever we feel like it, maybe next year. I don't know if we ever do it, but we'll do it. But that concludes tonight's Real Talk with the Real Gaming podcast. I really appreciate everybody coming in, supporting us, and everything. Yeah, we had over 60 people watching, so I really appreciate y'all watching, viewing the podcast while we're live. Let's try to get more people next week. We're gonna do it again. Hopefully, have a lot more interesting topics like we did this week, and cast and crew. We might have a lot tonight, but we actually made this work. We didn't spend 3 hours doing it. Like we basically we wasn't fucking around. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, anyway, anybody else has anything to say before we get out of here?
Nope.
Don't live the Xbox.
What?
Nah.
All right, but yeah, man, I really appreciate everybody coming. You know, Dave, Dirty, Jay, you know, appreciate y'all coming. Dark Star, you know, of course, got the usuals, you know, like Alex and Sinister. Well, Dirty, you usual, and Nick, you usual. But yeah, you know, hope y'all guys come back again, and I guess after that, we're gonna get to our outros. Oh yeah, next week Mario Kart.
Yes.
Mario Kart Mondays. So
Mario Kart 8 Monday Madness returns on Monday, people.
Y'all gonna be streaming it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is gonna get ridiculous.
My streams, man.
I am gonna be crushing souls.
So
You're gonna see
in order for
the
the people that's in the chat, okay, the only way you can play with us, you have to drop down $100 deposit. And
if you want to get in a Skype call with any of us, it's $50 for 15 minutes. That's the gamer.
We're also selling T-shirts for $100.
We're selling rebranded Sega shirts. I'm crossing it out.
Oh,
Sega
damn.
Those are going for $400.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked. Ruben Sagamore said, hell no. No, I'll just play. We ain't charging y'all shit. It's just, but yeah, man, like I say, Mario Kart Monday. Who's going to be hosting it anyway?
I will be most likely. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Make sure to turn out. This week will be races. Next week will be battle mode. We'll figure out some prize to give out.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Mario Kart Monday is always fun.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be giving away prizes and stuff, eShop cards, PSN, even Steams. I'm pretty sure some of y'all got Steam. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So y'all look forward to Mario Kart. Is it Mondays or Tuesdays? Is it Monday?
It'll be Monday.
Okay, Monday. So needs to y'all too expensive.
So
but,
keep a lookout for the tournament code. I guess we'll post it on Twitter. It'll be in the Facebook group, and I guess, yeah, we'll try to get it out to you guys as many ways as possible.
So what's the limit anyway?
I think it's 12 people.
About 12 people. So how are we going to do this? Because I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot more than 12. So I'll tell you what. Are you... Follow me and Alex on Twitter or the Facebook, or join the Reboot Facebook group and let us know if you want to join. Let us know. We need to get a head count. You know, we need to see who actually wants to join us because we gotta get serious with this. We gotta do this every Mondays. We gotta give out prizes, and like I say, man, I'm putting my own money into it. Alex putting his own money into it. Might have somebody else putting their own money into it. So we gonna away some cool prizes, man. Y'all gonna like it. Y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be really fun and enjoyable. So yeah, is there anything else?
Did Ron buy a Nintendo Switch yet?
Who haven't?
Yeah, he has.
Who has it?
That damn trend. I mean, I'm happy for him.
Who you talking about?
He's been going hard on Zelda, man.
Who? Who you talking about?
Retro.
Oh, Retro. Yeah. Even though he talked shit about it, but he fell in love with it. So yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, most of us got a Switch in here besides Sinister and Jay. So yeah, it's gonna be fun on Monday.
You mean the guy with the PlayStation logo?
You
like that, huh?
You fuck boy, man.
I did that one.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
I only did that so people can stop asking me, "What are you streaming on?"
Oh, I see.
It worked too. Stop asking me finally.
But yeah, let me see. Like I say, if y'all not following us on Twitter or Facebook, please do so. If you don't know the name of it, it's Reboot Community Facebook. You should be
Reboot Gaming.
Yeah. Reboot Gaming on Facebook, or follow me at RigGamer27 on Twitter, or at ActivesiNGamer on Twitter. Just if you got questions, let us know. We'll tell you how to do it.
ActivesiNGaming.
Yeah, so yeah, if y'all want to join, just let us know. Let us know. The people that's going to watch this in the future, let me know in the comment section if you need some details. And I guess after that, let's get to the outros. Let's start with you, Alex.
All right, Xbox is the best box. Unless you like games, get another console, I guess.
Oh,
but yeah,
damn.
This is another fun week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. We had a lot of good shit to talk about. Again, Mario Kart 8 tournaments. We'll be back on Monday. We're looking to have a lot of fun with that. Tuesday is real. Whoa, I almost said the wrong name. Too many goddamn names. Tuesday is Team Red Talks Nintendo. That's the Nintendo podcast that me, Coupon, and Nia do.
No, it's my
You guys are
podcast.
talking about
No,
Nintendo.
I'm taking over your podcast.
No.
Yeah, I'm taking over.
You should have your own Sega cast by yourself.
Oh, damn.
You have no games to talk about though, but this is kind of what it is. But yeah, Tuesday is that, and then I'm also on VidMe now, trying that shit out. VidMe's pretty cool so far.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I wish they had streaming though. They don't have streaming.
I know. Hey, I gave you a shout out on there one time, Alex.
Oh, did you? I gotta watch more videos on that shit.
Oh, okay. That's
about it.
Okay, well, let's go with you, Darkstar.
Yeah, fuck the 2DS XL too. Fuck that shit.
All right, Darkstar.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Darkstar here. Tomorrow we got Mario Kart, which is really great. Yo, the amount of games that are coming on the Switch is fantastic. I'm loving it. You know, personally, I think it's great. So, thanks for having me on Real Gamer 27.
Right.
And, catch you guys next week or whatever. Peace.
Okay,
Peace.
appreciate it. Let's go with you, Dave.
Thanks again, man, for having me. I had a blast, and look forward to come back next time. Love everybody.
I appreciate it. Let's go with you, Nick.
All right. Yes, it's been another episode of the Real Talk, the Real Gamer. Thanks for joining us. And always remember, get paid, get laid, play video games.
Oh, nice. All right, let's go with you, Jay.
Hey, everybody, this is JDauntless, the real Nintendo fan. You know, I only came to this podcast to, correct
Whoa. You just said you the real Nintendo fan?
Oops, I mean PlayStation.
Oh my god!
What's up, y'all? This is
Oh man, you gotta
this podcast. Thank you for the invite, man.
You gotta take this John L. You gotta take it. You gotta take it, man. You can take the L, man. All right, let's go with you, Dirty.
Yo, what's up, people? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty, back with our Real Gamers podcast. Thanks again, man.
I appreciate you. All right, last but not least, go with you, Sinister.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Sinister Tar Heel, and then enjoy the real talk with the real game and just talking shit about games and stuff like that. That's real fun, guys.
All right. Like I say, appreciate it. And like I said, it's your boy Real Game 27. Yeah, like Sinister said, we talk shit about games, and we also talk shit about these fuck boys. So let's don't forget the fuck boys. But yeah, like I say, Mario Kart Switch Monday, Alex's podcast team, Red Talks Nintendo Tuesdays, and then of course, Real Talk with the Real Gamers every Thursday. And
look at all the content we bring to you people. My God, we're amazing.
We might have to try to. I don't know. Sometimes Sunday it just doesn't work for me with this our show that we do together.
I wanted to start a Master Race podcast with Nia and Retro too.
Oh really? Oh fuck that. Yeah,
we never talked about PC stuff here because you guys are all scared of PCs for some reason.
Okay.
You might want to think of a different name for that, though. I'm just saying.
It's going to be called the Master Race.
I guess as far as the Alex and the Alex and Real show, damn, if we're not doing on Sunday, we're gonna try again for like the 5th time. We're gonna try.
Do Friday if you want, I guess.
Friday, okay. You know what?
Saturday doesn't work for me.
You know what? Tomorrow will probably be great because my wife she's taking the kids to I think a birthday party or something. So I will be here. I will be here.
There you go, guys. If some news happens to happen between now and tomorrow, we'll have stuff to talk about tomorrow.
So basically, people, y'all gonna have a bonus from us. Gonna be the Alex and Real show tomorrow evening. So if you don't have nothing planned, just get your popcorn ready and we're gonna have a nice show for y'all. Talk about some fuckboys. That's what y'all want.
We'll say some dumb things.
Yeah,
something to talk about.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Crap Gamer and Kid Smoke. They gonna say something stupid. That's don't even lie. They gonna say something stupid. It's in their nature.
It's in their nature.
Well, anyway, guys, it's been a hell of a show. It's been a blast. It's been fun. So we will catch y'all, I guess, tomorrow. Peace out.
Sayonara.